What is going on, everybody? Hello, how are you? And good evening. Yep, tonight's the night. We're supposed to have John Haymond on again, but um, I've heard back from him. We arranged this 2 weeks ago when he was here. I had a whole string of questions lined up for him, but it doesn't seem like that's going to happen right now. He might be running late again. When he does, then and he jumps in, we'll add him right to the screen. But let me say hello to everybody in the side chat. Hello, Hardwire. What's up? Boom. Jamming, how you doing? Great live tonight you guys had over there at the Unaffiliated with Dark Souls and Frogzilla. Hello to those two as well. Mr. Bry the Biker. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. DDK is in the house. Stop elder abuse. That's all I'm going to say. DDK agrees with me. Stop the elder abuse. Mel Chop, my wonderful wife, as always, is here. Hello, Mr. Frogzilla. Did another great job tonight on the Unaffiliated Live. Mr. Robert Bacuccio, how are you? Good to see you guys. Thank you for coming in. Evil Rick, hopefully you got your power back or you haven't lost power. Hello. He was the first one in here. So, while we're waiting for the great John Haymond, let's go over some quick things that people ask about. Well, first thing is the chopper. What's the update on the chopper? Well, the update is, drum roll please, there is no update at this point. It's still at atomic cycles. They're custom making the seat pan, foaming the seat, putting the cover on it. They've had it for quite some time now, and I was supposed to have it by the very latest this weekend, but I haven't heard anything, so I don't know where that is. Let's see. I'll put a new front motor mount on. Yeah, right on. Can you put it on wrong? I feel knocking. Yeah, you can. Hardwire. You have to line up the notches for those motor mounts, and you definitely want to do both sides, not just one. It says, is John involved with the party at the Penn in Boise? I don't think so. I don't know. Because he doesn't have law offices out in Boise, Idaho. But yeah. Hey, Rody Riders is in the house. What's up, Rody? How you doing? I almost wore your shirt tonight. Almost did. I should have. I almost did. But I'm starting to, guys, I'm going to start showing some love to other fellow YouTubers who we watch each other and support each other. If you notice in some of the videos, I've had Nori's on, I've had Kazemoto's on, I've had Ryan H2 on. So, I'm going to be, the more shirts I get and or stickers or whatever from other YouTubers, I'm definitely going to put them in my videos, one way, form, or faction. But yes, hello to everybody. So, yeah. Big Mike 135, my brother's in the house. What's going on, brother Mike? Good to see you. Pow to Mike. So, yeah, that's the update on the chopper. That there is no update. I'm not panicking. I'm still on track to get it done by January. And then get the bike over to Homes for the Brave, and they could start getting the raffle tickets going and get the raffle set, and we'll start promoting it so everybody will have a chance to buy a ticket, and hopefully, if not more, hopefully that winner could be you. It can't be me, it can't be my wife, and it can't be my mom. Even though we're not holding the raffle. Word sucked tonight. I haven't started drinking yet. Even though we're not holding the raffle, I am building the bike and giving it to them. If my wife or my mom won or I won, I would definitely feel like I did an injustice to the whole thing. So yes, I am building my dream bike. Yes, I am going to give it away. Thanks to everybody here and Lowbrow Customs and Deadbeat Customs, Moto Noggin, Big Mike 135 for all their donations to help make my dream of building my dream bike and giving it to a veterans organization so they could raise money to help more homeless veterans. And that's what I'm about. I'm about vets helping vets. I not mine. I stole that. That's the saying from the combat vets. So I used to be a member. Uh, let's see. Let's see. His tongue flapped over his IT so he could see what he was saying. I don't know, Bobby. Me, maybe. What's this? No. Okay, cool. No tornadoes. We tornadoes are bad. I went through one in Texas and they're bad. But other updates Sunday, we're flying out to Tennessee. We'll be hanging out with Dallas Face Mullet and Miss Iron Butterfly on Sunday. We're going to be staying at their place until about Thursday morning, and then we're heading up to the Airbnb for TMMR. I'm excited about getting there. I really am. I'm excited about getting there. I'm excited about seeing everybody, hanging out with everybody, having a few pops, I guess you could call it. Let's see. He says the front lower mount, only a single. It's not as thick as stock. Notice not too much room between the metal and the top and bottom. Thought my neck bearing was going bad. It didn't do that before. Oh, it's possible you got a high performance one, which will be a lot stiffer, which will create more vibration. So, yeah, definitely, definitely want to be there. Yep, definitely might be a problem. Hardwire could have a high performance motor mount, and with that, you're going to get vibrations. So you might want to fix that. Yes, Mike says 7 days till he's leaving. I'm leaving on Sunday. Frog says, seeing you in Tennessee. Yes, I can't wait, Frog. We're going to hang out, have a good time. Mr. Marvin the Martian, hello, good evenings, or as you would say, greetings, Earthling. TDK's in the house. Hopefully we're getting the same rate. Yes. DDK, get the rate out of Tennessee for next week. I'm packing my rain gear, so we don't need it. Let's see. The Lagatha the land yacht is ready to roll. Outstanding. Could it feel a bit knockier going? Yeah, it could. It could, because it's not absorbing a lot of that shock. Do you have it torqued properly? Number one. Number two, yeah, check your neck bearings. And when was the last time your front end was serviced? That's a big one right there. So yeah. Oh, let's see. Bryce says DDK, my brother in two-tone. Right on. The two-tone brothers in the house. Hey, Greg, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you here. Talking to Greg over on the Unaffiliated Live tonight, guys. If you ever had a chance to check out their live, absolutely you want to do that on a Wednesday night at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, the Unaffiliated. Let me see if I can bring up their channel for you and I can post it. Because they do a good live and it was a lot of fun. And so yeah, Mike, that's a great idea, and we will do that. Oh, Mike, that reminds me, we need to get those shirts to you before I leave on Sunday, so you can put them in Lagatha and bring them to TMMR. So if you want a T-shirt, a Dr. Harley Garage T-shirt, they'll be there, and TMMR at the double wide, what do you call that? The double wide palace. So yeah, okay, I got it, and here it is. Mr. Dying Breed, hello. Gliding on twos, what's up, my brother? How are you? And here's the link, guys, to the Unaffiliated. Give them a like and subscribe. And they, like I said, do some great lives. They have a lot of fun with it, and want to get that done. So, Mr. Dying Breed, hello. Hello again to Nori. Hello, free Nori. Hashtag free Nori. Thanks, Jamin. I appreciate it. You guys do an awesome show, and I enjoy it it's like a warm up to my life. I'll have to look up. I'm wrong. It's a poly. Okay. Yeah, you get a lot of vibration from polyurethane. It's almost solid, to be honest with you. You know, the Redneck Mansion. That's what it is. It's the Redneck Mansion. T-shirts will be available. But yeah. So I just got a message here on Facebook, and I was reading it real quick. Somebody didn't forget about me, but whatever. This is might have to hit Blackies before. Oh, absolutely. If you want some cash towards that, Mike, let me know. I'll pitch in towards some Blackies. If you guys don't know what Blackies hot dogs are, they're amazing. Mike and I brought them down to Daytona. They make their hot dogs just for them. They make their own hot relish and they make their own mustard, and they are amazing. Yeah, don't tell Twiddle, they might be coming down. But ask Tweedle about Blackies, or you can ask Dallas about it, or NC Crimson Glide about Blackies hot dogs. They are the best hot dogs, in my opinion, that you can get, but you can only get them from Blackies over in Cheshire, Connecticut. Scott Reinhardt, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hello. Let's see. I can't wait to see you next weekend. Keep me informed, y'all. Around again. I'll catch up next time. Oh, right on, man. I was hoping to catch up with you, but we will be in West Virginia for the Hootenanny. And that's one, if that's a good one to go to. It's for a good cause. It is to help the high school seniors. It's a fundraiser for them. That is June 14th through the 16th. You want to go to that one. You definitely want to go to that one. There's a ride there called the Hellbender. It's a little ride. It's only 130 miles, but it's got 1,300 turns in it. So it's a nice little ride. Spaceball is going to be at the Hootenanny. As of right now, I haven't fully decided which bike I'm bringing, but I am planning on bringing Spaceball. Just like I brought him to Daytona. So, there's that, Let's see. The Process. What's up? Best chat group on the web. Process, you say that to everybody. But I appreciate it. Right on, Process. Boom. I got to get one of those things. The soundboards. Maybe I'll start saving my pennies for one of those soundboards so I can do all the different sounds and stuff like everybody else and be cool. Actually, I think it's cool, Gigi the stripper's going to be at the Hootenanny also, so bring your pennies. Gigi doesn't take dollars. Gigi takes pennies. Bring your pennies and don't throw them at Gigi. Throw them at Nori. That's all I got to say about that. Definitely. Let's see. I'll be busy. Oh man, our big party early in the year. Yeah, we'll catch up next time. No problem. I'll be in Gettysburg in July. I'm just saying. Gettysburg in July, and in September down in Ocean City Bike Week, and hot off the press. There is a chance that I will be around Laconia for Bike Week. Looking at going to Loudoun, New Hampshire to the Raceway to get some sounds digital done on my road glide. So definitely I'll definitely be there. Hey, Hardwire says I may make that loves Gettysburg. Right on, man. If you're there, because I was doing meet and greet there. If you're there, man, I'll buy you a beer. We'll hang around, have a great time. Guaranteed. Who knows? I might, if I get a chance, I might introduce you to Drowning Pool. Just saying. CJ's a friend of mine. If you don't know who CJ is in Drowning Pool, he's the guitarist. So, right on. Let's see. Brody says, I think Gigi and Sasha might have a strip off. Oh, there you go. Can I pick which strips off of them? Because there's some stuff on both bikes that I might want. You know? When are we going? Mike, I talked to you about that. That would be, let me bring up the calendar again. And you said you're going to be away. So that would be the 7th or 8th of June. And you said you had something going on, I think in Boston that weekend. So, yeah. Also, guys, if you get a chance and you're in the Connecticut area on June 2nd, there is a poker run that supports the Journey Home Recovery. You don't want to miss that one. That is a good poker run. It's there to raise money for all the recovery houses that are owned by Journey Home Recovery. It's a great event. Trust me, for the price that you pay to get in, you'll eat 3 times the amount worth of food between breakfast. Yes, they serve breakfast and lunch. You won't want to miss out. You know. Let's see if you know them, then you know my buddy Shad. Not many guys named Shad. He's good friends with them too. I don't know Shad. I just know CJ. We met last year up at Catskill Mountain Thunder, and we've been chatting online, him and I, on Instagram. So I don't know if I know Shad. So maybe if he's there at Gettysburg, I'll run into him. Yep. Oh, Steve, what's going on? You have to work the weekend of Gettysburg? Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, Steve. But, it's good to see you. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. I hope your bikes are doing well, or your bike is doing well. Hopefully getting out some riding in this great weather that we have here. All right, Greg. We'll hold your feet to the fire. Keep a tight grip on the barley pops, and yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to. No, I'm going to have a lot of fun. I don't care. I'm going to have a lot of fun. And if I have too much fun, my B&B is only like a mile and a half up the road. I could stumble there. Yeah. Is there a website you could post that on? Post what on, Bob? The Journey Home Recovery Poker Run. It's on Facebook. I've shared it on my channel. Big Mike 135 has got it on his channel or on his page on Facebook. But I will get you the information. Yep, you're going to be up in Boston. I thought so. Oh, you met the original singer? Yeah, dude. I'm so sad he's gone. Man, what a great talent he was. Hey, Salty's in the house. Salty. Hey, Tweedledee's in the house. Don't tell Tweedle what? Don't tell Tweedle that Big Mike is bringing something. To where and what? I don't know. The poker run. Yes, I will get you that information tomorrow, Bob. So watch for that. It'll come to you via text. So I'll definitely text it to you tomorrow. It's a good ride. It really is. I have a lot of fun. This would be my 3rd year doing it. It's a lot of fun. Oh, you got a new bike. Same year and model, just 100,000 miles less on it. So it's newer to you. Got it. Got it. So, yeah. So, Tweedle, we were talking about Blackie's hot dogs, just to give you an idea. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about, TMMR and what might be coming, what might not be coming. Blackie's might be coming. I don't know. Hey, Tweedle, I tell you what, if I had a Tweedledee t-shirt, I'd probably be wearing it on one of my lives or in one of my videos. Just saying. Just saying. See? Heck yeah, Blackie's. Best hot dogs in the world, in my opinion. And if you don't believe me, ask Tweedle. Tweedle will tell you. But Man, I don't know if John's coming on tonight. I have not heard or seen anything from John, and I have to apologize. I'm gonna have to call him up tomorrow and horsewhip him. You know? Oh, uh, selling my bad. What are you selling, Dr. Jerowitz? Hello, young lady. Good to see you, Mr. PA Biker. What are you selling? I don't understand. Oh, sell my bag. Oh, okay. Oh, your bagger. Got it. Oh, Tweedle's got a Teespring shop. Awesome, Tweedle. That's great. Congratulations on your Teespring shop. Um, yeah, right on. Right on. Good for you. Tweedle, if you we gotta support that and promote that. So get me the information. We'll definitely promote that. So yeah, you're selling your bagger. Okay, right on. Good luck with that. Another reason to hate lawyers. Yeah, well, Brian, you know how it is. You schedule these guests, and it's a crapshoot if they show up or not. Sometimes things happen that's outside of the controls, and sometimes they just forget. I know I sent him an email 2 days ago reminding him with all the links and everything, and I put it up on his um, Facebook page and everything, so he knew about it. So I don't know, something might have happened. You know, let's see. Dallas said once he came out of the closet, he will be there. Oh, the man's not even here to defend himself. Let's see. That bad weather has him in a safe space. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. It's wearing a tornado helmet. Let's see. Tweedle got his Teespring shop. I'm going to have a mechanic shop hopefully by the end of the year. Right on, gliding on twos. Right on. You know, it's been a crazy spring with weather. I don't know where everybody is, but here in the Northeast, it's been crazy. We've had some warm days and some cold days and a lot of wind and a lot of rain and everything. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know. So let's see. Uh, so let's see what else is going on that's happening. Um, as far as Spaceballs goes, no change with that bike. As far as my bagger, no change with that bike as of yet that everybody has seen. So don't know. I don't know. Oh, oh, guys, I'm starting to feel ill. Had some leftover pizza. Ugh. Uh, let's see. The link to my shop is in the about my. Oh, okay, right on. There you go. Which, guys, if you haven't subscribed to Tweedledee, go ahead and subscribe to it. Puts out some good information, some good videos. He's actually trying to get Clockworks to make some pretty cool side vents for the roguelites. I think that's awesome. Oh man. Hey guys, I have to be right back. Excuse me for one Oh boy, I'm sorry about that, guys. Yeah, what's up, Road? How you doing? I just wasn't feeling really well, and I had to run, but I'm back. Yeah, what's happening? Hey, Road, how you doing? I don't know. For guys just joining us, I don't know what's happening with John Haymond. He's not here. I haven't heard from him. Um, I checked my emails. I check it again, see if he got back to me. Um, Gonna have to give him a call tomorrow. So yeah, guys, I'm really sorry. Yeah, yep. I had to. That's it. I'm not eating before any more lives. I'm not going to do it. I just can't because it was leftover pizza from yesterday, so definitely could not have been bad. And I was fine yesterday. Uh, whatever. Hey, XAN is in here. Hello, XAN. Looking forward to meeting you at TMMR. So yeah, good stuff. Definitely good stuff coming down the line. TMMR is going to be a blast. Uh, I'm so looking forward to coming down, meeting new people, and also hanging out with old friends, that I've hung out with and rode with and had a great time. And I'm looking forward to doing that again. I know Mike is looking forward to coming down. I know Mel's looking forward to coming down. Really looking forward to it. So yeah, I thank you to the 16 people that hung in there while I had a quick intermission. I appreciate it. The interns, nice. I like that. You guys, let me know. Do you want to be called the interns or not? I don't know. That's pretty good. I like that, XAN. Let me know if that's the term you guys like. Hey, Mr. NC Crimson Guy, just got home. Hello, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, John Haymond's not here, Bill. Just not here. I've gotten no response from him. Nothing. Um, he's a no-show. Yeah. XN says I'm like about 75% chance of TMM. Well, I hope you get there at least one day, and we get to meet up and hang out. Shake hands, say hello, how are you, check the weather, all that good stuff. I hope you do make it. I really do, because it's going to be a good time. I believe it is, and I'm so looking forward to it. Let's see. Some can be CNA. Huh? Oh, some could be a certified nurse assistant. Yep. My wife's the APRN, or camera girl, but she's the APRN. She's the assistant, or I actually call her the physician's assistant. There you go. Mel could be the PA, the physician's assistant. Not to be confused with PA biker, but Mel could be the physician's assistant, the PA. I like that. That's a good option. I'll actually put that up in a poll, for all the followers and subscribers. I really don't like calling them followers, subscribers. It's like family. I mean, we'll all hang out, have a good time. It goes wretch stat. Yeah. I need 4 quarts of 20W50 quickly. We got to do a oil transfusion. That's a good idea for another video. About 3 hours, 45-minute ride. You know what? It's about a 3-hour flight for me. Just call me a quack. Absolutely. But you're my kind of quack, DDK. You really are, Dally, how are you? Yeah. I'm here. We're expecting some severe weather, so I'm trying to keep an eye on the weather. I don't blame you, Dally. Do me a favor. Just make sure it's all cleared up for Sunday late afternoon till the following Sunday late afternoon. I just want a week of sunshine, minimalistic clouds, 75 to 80 degrees. Perfect. You know, you know, DDK, we call it Father Time. DDK Quack isn't what we Father Time. You guys are hilarious. But yeah, I love my Danny boy. You guys are hilarious. But yeah, the OR, believe it or not, in the shop, as of right now, I have zero. That's right, zero bikes to work on. My goal was to get all caught up with all the work that I had before I left for TMMR. And I've reached that goal. And I've already started scheduling bikes to come in when I get back. So I do have a soft tail coming in for an oil change and tires. And that'll be a good one because it's an older soft tail. It's an Evo motor. That would be a good video. So I'll definitely do a video on that one. So, which reminds me, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, which would be the 19th, there will be no video. Because I'm going to be flying back from TMMR. I'm going to be down at TMMR, and I don't think I'll be able to put a video together while I'm down there. So, yeah. But I will do some shorts. I will do some quick little lives while I'm down there. We are planning on visiting the Confederate Museum down there. Whoop, whoop. Looking forward to that. We are planning on visiting Jack Daniels in Lynchburg. Planning on picking up Tweedle's slack of doing the clutch saver for Miss Penny. So, we got to get that done because, Tweedle's slacking over there in Tennessee. Oh, wow. You guys waiting on the third wave? How about some axe throwing? As long as we're throwing the axes and not the beers, because I'm into drinking beers and throwing axes. I'm not good at throwing axes, but I'm good at drinking beer. So yeah, we could definitely do that Monday night. Absolutely, we could do that Monday night. Do we need to get you a step stool, or are you going to just throw up? That's what my question for you. See, Mel's into it. Axe throwing. You didn't have. Oh, I know. You didn't have time because you hurry up and get back to work. I understand. So, yeah. Tweedle, Dallas, yeah, check the group. Bill, check the group. Chat on the Insta. I put a link in there for you guys to come on in. So come join me if you dare. Or Nori. Come on, Nori. Come on in. Talk to us about your cross country trip going on. I'm envious about that. My money's on Mel. Yes. No, she can't. She cannot throw them at me. That would be bad. Nope, that's not her plan. Yeah, Tweedle, you put your money on Mel. Go right ahead. Either way, I'm making money. Absolutely. So there you have it. So yeah, all the work got caught up in the shop. Resurrected yet another bike. Let's see. Got parked his bike for a couple years. Hello, Gene Kelly. How are you? And brought it to me, and we did a full service on it. Carbureted bike. Cleaned the car. Did a whole bunch of other stuff for him, and we got his bike running, and away he goes. So I'm happy to see that. That bike left today. I have another bike leaving tomorrow. So that's awesome. We put in louder horns, not air horns, just louder horns, not one, but two. Two horns. And I had to make a bracket to mount it. If you guys are interested, I'll bring up the photo and I'll show you of the horns. I gotta find them. Oh, there it is. So let me see this. Share screen. So yeah, he wanted two horns, and I made it so he now has two horns mounted on the side of his bike, and they're wired in parallel circuit, not series circuit. So if one horn goes bad, at least the other one still works. But there you have it. That's a bracket I had to make to mount those horns, and he's picking that bike up tomorrow. So that's pretty cool. You know, it's one of the things I had to do. Let's see, I'm Jack Forth between your show and Mike's show. Yeah, the Diamond Effect. As good as that show isn't as good as Insane Wheels, but I'm pretty much okay. Not a conspiracy guy. Got it. Well, thank you for jumping back and forth. Well, right on, man. Appreciate you, Bill. You know, Bill's going to be at TMMR. You guys finally get to meet. If you go to TMMR, you finally get to meet the infamous NC Crimson Glide. And NC doesn't stand for North Carolina. It stands for No Clue Crimson Glide. I don't know if everybody knew that. Oh, you got an air horn. You're loving it? Right on. Right on. You know, I didn't pick the horns. He picked them. He bought the other horn cover. It says, make it work. I said, okay. I can make it work. I got, started grinding some steel, and that's pretty horn. Well, actually, it's pretty horny. It's got more than one horn, so it's horny or hornier, I guess you could say. So yeah, that was always a good thing. It's loud. I will say this: it's very loud. You hit that horn, you're going to get somebody's attention. It's not like an 18-wheeler loud. It's not like an air horn loud. But the one horn on its own is like 3 times as loud as the stock horn. So now you're talking between the two horns about, I'm going to say, 4 times as loud, maybe 5 times as loud, not 6. Going here at freeway speeds, right on. Right on. Yeah, I haven't really tried blowing my horn on the freeway. I really haven't feel a need to, because normally I'm just flashing my high beam saying, get out of my way. What's up, Rolling Throttle? How are you, man? It's good to see you. Check the chat. Rolling Throttle on Instagram. You want to jump on and say hello to everybody, you're more than welcome to. So yeah, that's where I am. That's what I got going on. I'm excited about flying out. Can't wait. All caught up with work, just about. All caught up in the shop. I got no work coming in right now, and no work. I work scheduled when I come back, but nothing scheduled between now and then. If anything happens, someone needs to get in right or quick in a hurry, I'll get them in. See, he is clueless. No clue. Let's see, if you're in a pack and you need to get someone else's attention, sometimes it's hard. Well, usually, if I'm riding along somebody in a pack, I need to get their attention, and they're not paying attention, I'll reach over and hit that kill switch. Tag that will get their attention. Yes, I've done that in packs. I've had it done to me in packs. It's fighting words. That rolling go. Yeah, I don't know. Rolling Throttle and Tweedle, I don't think they would ever fight. If they did, it'd be interesting, but I don't think they ever will. I'm being honest with you. So, I'm going to have to change this title in this because John's a no-show. Gonna have to figure out a new title for this and do a different thumbnail because I don't like having clickbait or false information. This could be it, and I just don't want that. I was just thought of that now. Yeah. So, what else is everybody up to lately? Anything besides weather? Big plans. Oh, here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, the owner and connoisseur of RideH2.com. Your home for all your high performance needs and not just suspension technologies anymore.
Not just suspension technologies. We got your Sawicki exhaust. We got your Thunder Max tuners. We got your Tap It Right, Tap It plates. We got all kinds of stuff going on.
Tap It Right, Tap It plates are manufactured at OF Performance right down in Ormond Beach, Florida.
Yep.
And by the way, happy anniversary to the OF Performance for their 1-year anniversary.
It's going to be a hell of a party. We're going to have a good time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And, when I saw the shop down in Daytona during Bike Week, I could tell you right now, he has definitely outgrown that space.
Yep. We've been talking today, looking at some different properties. So, yeah. But it's a good thing.
Like I said, 5,000 square feet.
Not enough
good
space.
Size.
Still not enough space.
You never have enough space.
I think that's the problem we're going to run into. We'll never have enough space.
No, not with product development and research and testing and builds and maintenance and dyno tuning. And Mike down there is a whiz with dyno tuning.
Yep. Yep. Can't wait to. Well, a couple weeks, yeah. The party's in a couple weeks, yeah.
Here's a good question. Maybe you know the answer. What's the scoop on the EPA trying to put tuners out of business with fines?
It's been going on forever. Just nobody's been talking about it. It technically started with exhaust, and now it's getting the tuners. So I'm not going to go too deep in it because there's still some tricks and hacks that a bunch of us are using. So
Yeah, right on. We don't want to give away any trade secrets of the business
and
that don't need to be given away.
Yeah, and don't want the EPA to show up at the fucking door.
Oh, what's up, Dyna Riding? How are you? Coming in all the way from New Zealand. Right on. So, Hootenanny's turning out to be quite the event.
Yes, it is. It's going to be. If you didn't plan on being there, I'll say now you better plan on being there because it's going to be a fun time.
I know the campground, when I booked our campsites, they were almost at max capacity for RVs, pull through.
Everything's gone.
Everything's full now.
Yep, everything's gone. I know people are going to the next campground down. I mean, there's like several campgrounds right there.
Yep.
Super close. Like, within like a mile of each other. I know that a lot of the hotels are taken up already. I warned the locals here. I'm like, I hope you guys are ready. I was like, the bat signal was set out for the hooligans, and they are coming. So,
and me, all the hooligans, and me.
Yep. So
we'll see. Hopefully, I'll have Spaceball there, and we'll see. We're leaving early, so I want to miss Thursday night.
Well, let me tell you what. We made a pit stop. What was it, last Monday? Yeah, we made a pit stop out there to where we're going to run, and I'm being they were laughing at me because I'm like laying in the middle of the road. I'm like, yep, this is gonna work, boys. So
Yep, that's going to be a good time.
it is. I mean, I'm getting ready to drop another video of some more of the road that we'll be riding on. So
Now, the Hellbender is 130 miles, 1,500
136,
miles. How long?
136,
136 miles and 1,300 curves.
like 1,382 curves.
1,382 curves.
Yeah.
So, guys who like going to Tail of the Dragon, which is only 11 miles with 318 turns,
Oh,
this here is. Let me say, I've driven some of these roads, and they're very technical, and I had a lot of fun in a cage with them. And the reason why I was in a cage was the end of December, and literally right before we left New Year's Eve morning.
yeah.
So these are some amazing roads that are a lot of fun to drive. I can only imagine the riding on them. You know more than I do. You ride these roads all the time, and I'm just excited about it.
Well, the reason I've been riding them is to basically check up. You know what I mean? Because we have a good relationship getting this stuff ready. To with we got people that it's going to be in there that works for DOH and stuff. We can say, hey, you know, we got washout here or gravel here. They get out there and we're trying to make sure all the roads and everything's cleaned up so everybody has a good time.
Nice. With little to no incident.
Right.
That's the key.
Yep.
That's the key. And there's going to be some stops along the way at some parks.
There's going to be a lot of stops. And you're like, oh, wow, that sounds horrible. But it's not because it's some cool ass stuff to go do. And there's going to be plenty of miles to lay down. Because people got to realize, like, you might went 5 miles up the road or 5 miles as what we say the crow flies, but you did 11 miles because it winds so much. So
Now, my question is, I can't make that ride on one tank of gas.
no,
I can't. Not on
I
Space Coast.
I can't do it on mine either. So
You know,
I get a little heavy.
I'm so heavy on that throttle. I'm not even getting 100 miles out of 4.5 gallons of gas.
Yep. But it's gonna be a great time. I was talking to Sam from Two Up last night. He is absolutely pumped. Because he's been through the area, but hasn't got to go out on the roads where we're at.
Yep.
And he's pumped. Dude, he already knows the freaking route numbers to most of that stuff. We were going through
Nice.
stuff last night, but I mean, I guess the comment can be made like, Tail of the Dragon is awesome, but this is like the Tail of the Dragon on steroids. Like,
Well, in my opinion, Tail of Dragon's overrated.
if you're a flatlander, I can see where it's not, because a lot of flatlanders come up north and run it.
Right.
But
Or from the south, like Florida. Can't get any more flatter and straighter than that.
well, I mean, excuse me, come from the south up to the north and run it.
Yep.
But
there are much cooler rides around the Tail of the Dragon that are better, but aren't not as well advertised or as well promoted. And I think that's done on purpose to try and keep the tourism down or the hooligan stuff down in those areas.
Yeah, it's a Cherry Hollow Skyway. I love it better than the Tail of the Dragon. So
and Devil's Triangle.
Devil's Triangle, that's Tweedle's backyard right there.
Yep. And if you get lost, you go stop at Tweedle's house, knock on the door, and say, "Yo, how do I get out of here?"
Where's Tweedle at? Why has he come on here? What's going on?
I don't know. He was in the side chat.
I don't know.
I think it scared him off.
Why isn't Dallas here? Dallas is a good one too.
Well, I know Dallas is having severe thunderstorms in those areas, so
he's good. The tornadoes are gone. I already checked on him and Sam. They're good.
Oh, see, here's Dallas right here. The Tail of the Dragon sponsored by the LGBT liquor, guns, boobs. I ain't got nothing for QT. But
Uh,
let's see. Hardwire says, I want to ride through the mountains up to the Smokies to Gatlinburg. Right on. That sounds like a good ride.
that is a good ride. Like coming across through Cherokee and over, it's a good ride.
Brody says the back of the Dragon's awesome as
You
well.
know, this bad thing is the roadie had to go past the good riding just to ride the back of the dragon.
Yeah.
He rode literally right past all the good riding.
For us around here, we talk about the tail so you don't hit really good roads. See, I told you.
Yeah.
See, Tweedle makes an awesome tour guide.
Yeah. Because everybody can keep up with them.
I can see Tweedle. Okay, guys, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down this road. We're gonna go really, really fast.
No. He'd be like, I better hurry up. Hells is on my ass. He's probably yelling at me.
Well, or he'll start saying, "Well, I beat Hells to the top of the mountain once."
Yep. I just had to break my motor for him to beat me. It's
Well,
okay. It's okay. So, like, him and Dallas, I mean, they did such a wonderful surprise for my birthday. I'm just going to repay the favor sometime. So,
absolutely. If you dish it, you should be able to take it.
yeah. All I told him was game on, boys. Game on.
Yep. He says we could kiss his ass. Well, I tell you what, if you got a problem, why don't you jump on here? Are you chicken? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you the chicken hawk?
Yeah, the
Dang it.
country music highway. Yeah, yeah.
They call it the yeah.
Uh,
Nice.
in West Virginia because Hank Williams died in Oak Hill, West Virginia.
My wife is savage. What the hell is that? Men on rides? Hated it. ah, ah, yeah. That's it. Blame Tweedle 2024, guys. Anything goes wrong this
Yeah.
year, make sure you blame Tweedle for it.
I'm just glad now it's blame Tweedle, not blame Hells.
Well, there's no more hells.
Uh,
It's rolling
I know,
throttle now.
I know, I know. We can sit around the campfire and I can tell stories about the legend of Hells.
You gonna tell the stories of Legends of Hells in the third person?
Yeah, as we sit around the campfire.
There you go. Yeah, there's going to be quite a few campfires, I think,
Yeah,
because Drew knows, and as well as I do, his RV and Mike's RV, which I'm going to be in, are side by side. So there's going to be some serious rev bombing all night long, I feel.
oh yeah. The tractor bar's ready for us. So
Awesome. My wife said the triple nickel is a good ride. I haven't ridden it myself. She rides too. Oh, that's awesome.
triple nickel. Yeah, it's a good scenic ride. It's a warm up. You go across the river and come over where we're at.
You just got to be careful. You're going to run into some meth cookhouses along the way.
No, 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 no. We stay out of that. We stay out of that. You know, we don't
Oh,
have to worry. We don't have to worry about methane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because when we were driving around, we had Crystal in the car, and my wife's like, "Look at all these rundown houses, and there's this big mansion right in the middle of the mall." I says, "Yeah, those are all the cookhouses. The guy in the mansion owns the cookhouses."
Yeah. I'm just, I'm just impressed that Crystal was your tour guide and you made it back. You didn't get lost.
Yeah, that's a good one right there. Nothing like going through the tunnels in Pittsburgh with a big pack. Yeah, going through any tunnel with a pack is loud, and I call that a concert hall.
Just wait until we get down in the canyons up there in the mountains. Just let them echo off the rocks.
Hell yeah. See, Mike's a Spearfish Canyon, South Dakota. So it's a great ride.
I mean, it is. There's a lot of good rides out there.
Yeah, you
Top
got the
Dakota.
Badlands, Needles Highway, Spirit. I mean, you're surrounded by some great riding out in
Yeah.
South Dakota, but also around where you are in West Virginia. I can't speak for Tennessee because I've never been to Tennessee. This is my first time going there.
Colorado is still my favorite.
So, but I've
Christmas.
driven through West Virginia. I've driven around that area, and I very little experience, very little from driving it, not riding it. I had a great time driving it. I took my wife's SUV and drove it like it was a sports car. That's Crystal. She'll tell you. She was
Yep.
bouncing from one side of the car to the other. I felt
Yep.
that at the end.
She's laying on the couch next to me now.
Hi, Crystal.
Hey.
But yeah, Tennessee's beautiful. Crystal still loves Colorado, so
I would like to do some more exploring in Utah as well.
yeah, Utah was awesome. I don't know the West. I love the West. I miss it. It's just a different scenery, different riding. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
It's different than what we're used to.
yeah,
Just like coming here is different than what they're used to.
So you done it right. You bring up a good point. Yes, any ride on your bike is a good ride, but if you're on a great road, it makes a good ride that much better.
yep,
And don't get me wrong, I still enjoy a good long straight road to really open that baby up and stretch your legs out. But I also enjoy good canyon carving, hitting the side, the side of the mountain, working your way up and back down or through the mountain. Uh, that's always a great ride as well. And yes, anytime on your bike is a great ride. As a matter of fact, all week, Monday and Tuesday of this week, I spent them on my going back and forth to work on my motorcycle. Why? Because the weather was there, and hey, if I had a choice of a cage or two wheels, I'm taking two wheels.
yep.
Today, not so much. Tomorrow, different story. Looks like no, because it's supposed to be raining in the afternoon here, so I'm not going to take my bike out knowing I'm going to come home in the rain, unless that's my only option. Right now, it's not my only option, so I'll be taking. I mean, talk about first world problems. Do I take one of two Harleys or do I take the Mercedes Benz?
Harleys.
Well, yeah, but if it's raining, I mean, talk about a tough choice. You know, Hardwire said I like a good country ride too. Too much highway to me ruins a good ride. Not always. Like I said, if you get up on the highways and you're with, your bros or a group of people that you like to ride with that has the same riding style as you, and you get out there and stretch them legs, boy, that could be fun too. Good night, Big
Actually,
Mike.
one of my all-time favorite rides with Drew was coming back across Arizona on that straight road on 66. And when the bikes got harmonic and the sun setting,
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, see.
that's also one of my favorite. But it's just a long straight road, but those bikes got harmonic.
Yep. See, Donna Riding says over there's not roads straight and long enough for a top end build to unleash its full potential.
That's the same
Well,
way here.
that's why you need to come over here to the mainland, to the States. I guarantee I'll get you a bike to ride, and we'll get you on some long straight roads, man. You could open it up and enjoy that. The wife
But
says,
yeah.
"Hey, Crystal."
Mel says, "Hey, Crystal."
I just want to know how much Bell money we're going to need with Mel, Penny, and Crystal together.
Or is it going to be listen, just hear me out, Doc. We kind of forget for a few days when we have a vacation, and then we go pick them up.
Hey, I remember that when your ass ends up in fucking jail. And I'm confident that there will be the day when I will have to bail you out.
Yeah, see, 5 hour ride across PA, that could be horrible. But when you're going through the Pennsylvania wilds, that's a nice ride on 80. I don't know if you're coming across 80 on the Pennsylvania wilds. That's a nice ride. But once you get through that, the next scenic part is the Delaware Water Gap. If you're going through that, or Route 81 that goes from Annville all the way up to New York. That's also a good road, good highway. Scenic, hills, twisties, some good riding there. But other than that, when I go to Gettysburg, there's not a lot of great riding on the way out there, but down there, there's some great riding on the battlefield and to the surrounding areas. Yeah, understandable. Yeah, you can't divulge too much information. I got it. Hello, and how are you? Massimiliano Guana. I'm sorry I destroyed that. But hello, welcome. So yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to TMMR. I'm looking forward to Hootenanny. Those will be some great times. You know, and the people that are going to be there are going to be awesome.
Oh yeah, I know. I don't know about the old TMMR. I know some of the crew going down there. We got to worry about them.
We'll be fine. Okay, call Mom Max. Got it. Oh, you're in trouble now. Mr. Dally Dell in the house.
What's up?
How you doing, Dallas?
Everything sound okay?
Hey, is my reservation at the inn squared away for Sunday night?
It did not get blown away.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Did it get flooded?
No, we're all good. We're warm and dry.
Okay, because I know a concrete guy if you need one in your area.
Well,
Dallas, your sound's great, but your picture's still ugly as hell.
well, happy birthday, Drew. That's all I got.
Game on. That's all I can say. Game on.
Game on.
Yep. See, if I had a Dallas face mullet shirt, I might have worn that tonight too.
See, I don't even have one of those.
I'm looking forward to my next adventure with my Ride H2 shirt.
What's your next adventure with Ride H2 shirt?
Oh, next adventure would be doing the Softail suspension, wondering if that's ever ready.
Oh, I might have been on the phone today about that.
Then again, you might not have.
Oh no, it's closer than what you think it is.
Oh, okay. I like close. Close is good.
Yeah.
Not to be a Debbie Downer, but supposedly there was 18 casualties in Columbia tonight.
Yeah, that
Really?
freaking tornado was huge and taking everything up. I was watching it on Ryan Hall, y'all.
Yeah.
Is that right there where he lives?
Yeah, it was north of him, but it was heading right towards Sam.
Like you could literally see the storm and just north of us just going by. I mean, it was probably 3 miles from us when it hit.
Yeah, that's close.
So it went by and you waved.
Yeah.
Keep going.
That's what we do in the South. We go outside and watch it from the porch.
Now, please correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Next week, they're calling for thunderstorms all week in your neighborhood, Dallas.
Yeah.
Is that true?
It won't do that every day. Or it won't do it all day.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a South thing.
It's a southern thing?
That's a Florida thing for sure. 3 o'clock every day, right?
Yeah.
Who is the new clue president?
That's the NC Crimson Glide. NC doesn't stand for North Carolina. It stands for no clue.
Oh, well, I
That's
thought Joe Biden was joining us.
Can you
Oh,
all
wow.
hear me?
The way the picture's working, it looks like no clue. Joe Biden type of style.
Yeah, well, can we even hear him? His mic is on.
Are you there?
Speak
I'm
if you can hear us, Joe.
For some reason, when I log in, it wants to go to my GoPro, and my GoPro is not even connected.
Yeah, it is. Probably Wi-Fi connected.
Turn off your GoPro.
It's not even on. I haven't used it in a month.
Go to
Oh.
settings and select your camera.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, okay.
Be smarter than the computer.
Hey,
Stop.
he's not only a member of the No Clue Club, but he is definitely the president.
Hey, Crystal.
I can prove it.
I know Crystal's like, stop.
I can prove it. What the? Let me log off. I'll be back.
Bye.
He's like, be nice, Drew.
Hey, there she is.
Oh God,
Miss Penny.
Yeah,
I'm butterfly.
I'm putting together TV stands and watching storms.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were putting together some banana pudding.
No, I got that on my list to buy the ingredients.
Drew,
What?
I like that shirt. What's that shirt say on the back of it?
Fuck your click.
Did you show them their the video?
No, I ain't sure.
So yeah, who else is going to be at the double wide mansion?
Well, we'll have none other than Joe Biden. I mean, NC Crimson Glide will be there.
Okay,
Um,
I'll be there. Mel will be there.
yeah,
You will
and
be
Mel.
there. Penny will be there.
Big Mike will be there.
Big Mike will be there, and Lagatha, the RV.
Tweedle will be there.
Okay.
Sam and Susan are going to pop by,
Nice.
and probably some of his pals are going to come by. God, I'm forgetting. Tom and Fat Glad and Keltfire.
Yep.
Will be there.
Tom's bartending, I understand.
Yeah, Tom will try to kill you with a drink.
That's okay.
I recommend buy them already bottled with a cap on it. Don't get.
No, I'm looking forward to trying some of his stuff.
Oh, he's good, but he made Dick and Dan get a little, well, we'll just say Dan let it all hang out.
Oh,
Yeah,
he was preaching the sermons to Jesus, huh?
we might have seen the backside of Dick and Dan.
Hey, you gotta
And
get.
also, you saw a little bit more of Droop than you wanted to
Well,
in the
that's
backup camp.
Yeah, it's pretty much all a Droop, but he's naked all the time. It's not that big a deal.
Now, is Droop definitely coming or definitely not coming, or is it still up in the air?
It's still up in there. He don't know.
All right, well, you guys have fun. I'm gonna go find me something to eat.
All right.
All right.
Dallas, it's on like Donkey Kong.
Okay.
Man, God dang!
Happy birthday.
Somebody turn the lights off. That glare, Jesus.
Is that better?
That's better.
Cheers. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, Bill, I got something here for you.
What's that?
I bought it at Walmart. It was a buy one, get one free.
Oh, man. Why did you get 3 for 1? I could have gave you 2.
I got you the buy one, get one free. I got you two.
I mean, I know you're cheap, but it's all right.
So.
It's
think
called
it
being
might
cool.
Yeah.
Hey, if I was going to buy something that special for my friend, I would have paid full price.
And don't worry, I will give them to you in person in Tennessee.
Nice. I got a few other things to give out when we're in Tennessee.
Later, Drew. Thanks for coming in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do too. I got something for you and Doc when you get here.
I hope it's a pillow.
Well, beside the pillow.
Oh, okay. Yep. So my plans are I'm shuffling some stuff around for my side jobs. I'd probably be down there Tuesday afternoon.
Okay.
Right on.
In somewhere around there. I want to leave. I want to leave as early as I can. So we'll see what happens. Coming off my night shifts, though, man, kill me sometimes. So if I get a wild hair up my ass, I'll just leave at 3 a.m. because I'm wide awake. So
Well, come on anytime. Like I said, one of the nights I'm planning on, if you're here, maybe we'll go throw some axes and have some beers.
sounds good.
I'm in.
I've seen some freaking crazy videos where the axes come bouncing back at you. So might have to dodge one.
Fast pass.
Got my fast pass.
Oh yeah, I got a couple of them. We can burn them up on this one here. Hey, did you get an extra one for Tweedle?
An extra what?
Fast pass.
I think I got one in there somewhere.
Maybe he'll be allowed to go faster. I don't know.
Listen, bronze chicken or the bronze chicken hawk is she's pretty fast for what she is.
Yeah, she is.
You know?
Yeah, I mean,
I rode it.
I'm not down in the bike. There's nothing wrong with the chicken hawk. It's the rider.
Oh. Are you do I hear you challenging him to something that might be happening in West Virginia?
So yeah, maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out with work. So because of my regular full-time job, it eats up all my weekends, and I have to be very smart and strategic on how I use my time off. I found a flaw in the system where I could take days off without getting exceptions, because you get so many points and then they write you up and can fire you. But I found a loophole in the system. However, they fixed the loophole.
Yeah.
So I've got to be very creative on how I use my time off. I figured out a few little things where I don't mind taking time off to go have fun and hang out and not get paid, which, that's kind of, if I want to go do that, that's right. I can expect it. However, you got to call in, you got to get points and all of this. Well, after 7 points, that's only 3 weekends out of the whole year. If I call out, I can get written up. So I figured out another loophole because we get what they call 2 for 1. So if you call out 2 days in a row, you only get 1 point. So if I burn a weekend, I get 2 points for the 3 days. Well, if I use one of my sick days, vacation days, or holiday day, pay, then when I call out, I only get 1 point. So now I just doubled my weekends off.
So here's a question for Dallas. Is the double wide north or south of Loretta Lynn's on 13?
It is not on 13, to be technical. But I would say it would be north, but it's not on 13. What's cool is the route from the double wide to the venue is all back roads. It's about 6 or 7 miles of back roads. And we come in the back way into Loretta Lynn's. We actually pass her house and we pass the river.
Can we stop in and say hello to Loretta?
Yeah, nothing's stopping you. I think somebody lives there still, like her niece or her granddaughter.
Well, her granddaughter is on the American Idol circuit right now and doing very well.
Yeah, I want to say, I think she lives there.
Mm-hmm. See, Brody says if you get fired, then you have more time to ride.
Yeah, I do. But then, Harley Finance likes to come take your motorcycle.
Yeah,
And the
there's
bank
that.
likes to take your house, and
Exactly.
So I was thinking about something that happened last year at Chapel Hill, and I wonder if Bill remembers this. Do you remember? We're coming back from Krusty's bike night.
Yeah.
Bill and I, we're riding back bar to bar. We're running about 90. All of a sudden, this Yahoo passes us.
Oh yeah, left lane freaking merge. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that Yahoo. Yeah.
Never in my life have I ever heard explicitives screamed louder than a Harley Davidson than I did that Bill would come out of Bill's mouth when we got
did
past.
you just tell me Bill was screaming like a little girl?
Oh no, I was screaming like a mother.
I heard you. I just
I
heard
could
you
hear
screaming
him.
like a little girl.
I could hear him over my bike and Bill's bike.
Well, Bill's bike's not that loud.
So that person that was doing it, Nine Fingers.
Oh, shit.
Take care, Jammin. Thanks for hanging out, bro.
So when Nine Fingers passed us, I was thinking the same thing, and I was like, the people in that other lane might get really mad. Well, when he blew by, I was like, mother, because I was going to go do it. And,
because we
Well,
missed
you were
that
pissed that
small.
he did it and you didn't do it?
Well, there was a small window.
He was the third one in line. So he
Yeah.
had ample opportunity to go, oh, they're going straight. I'm going that way.
Mm-hmm.
And
by the time me and Bill looked at each other, we're like, it's time to go. By the time we did, there was a car coming this way head on at us.
yeah, it was kind of like, Dale Earnhardt when he won the 500, coming out of third, just kind of sneaking by and going, everybody went, where the hell did he come from? Yeah.
Sam got us good that day.
That was a good day.
Well, Dale Earnhardt's last run in Daytona, he didn't win. He didn't even finish.
Well, I know, but,
Which was a shame because that's when NASCAR really died.
Tragedy. Yep. Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, I wonder what Susan on the back was going, what the hell are you doing?
Well, according to her, she was screaming at him. And she says she never does that. So
yeah, I got her good then.
at least we had that.
So this is going to be a great extended weekend. It's be a great week for Mel and I. We're looking forward to hanging out with Dallas and Penny. We're looking forward to seeing everybody on Thursday at the Double Wide Mansion, and also at Loretta Lynn's because we meet up with a lot of people out there as well. I'm really looking forward to it.
I think that from what I'm told, because I didn't see it last year, and I think Dan did. Dan and Sam, they made it to the hill climb. And they say that's the thing to see because last year the hill climb was actually won by a Road Glide.
Yes, he went on Rogue. Yes.
Yeah. So
that's one of the things I do want to see is the hill climb. I've never seen one.
They got little kids that go up it too, man, on like little, smaller bikes, and they rip.
Hey, I'll go up on a Road Glide.
No. So, wait a minute.
If you watch
Dallas's heart just stopped for a minute. He's like,
if you watch the guy going up there, I don't know. He did great. I just don't know how the hell he hung on.
Yeah. Now, I mean, my question is, Bill, how's your clutch cable?
It's still broken, but I'm riding. So to hell with it. I'm leaving it alone. I got a spare. If I need it, it's right back here. So it's broke too. But I've been so busy with work and trying to do everything else. I haven't had time to even fool around with it. If the bike rides, it rides. So I did my brakes. I got my brakes done, and I said to hell with it. I'm gonna ride. So
there you go.
So Bill, you don't have to worry about bringing your left lane sign behind you this time.
Why is that?
I got mine.
Oh no, I'm bringing mine because I want stickers too.
You bringing it? Okay.
Yeah, I want them plastered. Everybody that comes, if you guys got a sticker or something that you support, other than that LG.
How about one of these stickers?
Oh, I would love one. You know that I would love one of them.
Oh Lord.
Yep.
I wish I had my stickers closer by, but
I'm bringing this one to the Hootenanny, and I'm going to
Yeah.
hang it up off the RV.
yeah,
Yep.
it's like what we did down in Daytona. So I figured we'd hang one. If Bill didn't want to bring his, I'd bring mine.
Hey, we bring them all and sticker them all. I mean, hell,
Okay.
for it.
Absolutely.
I'd like to show it off. Hell, maybe even somebody gets it donated to them or raffled off and donated to them. Who knows? I like giving away shit.
I ain't got any.
I
stickers.
love giving away stuff. I'm trying to think of my next giveaway. And I want to do something good. I already did a camshaft. I'm not going to do that again.
How about banana pudding?
Oh, that's on the grocery list.
No. Don't give that away.
It better be good. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's
I got to try and think of something good for my next giveaway. I don't know.
So
Well-
what? I'm just looking in the chat here. So what are we going to do for food at TMMR? Are we going to cook out at the double wide, or are we going to just?
There's going to be food, I think, cooked basically every evening. So and there's a Walmart about, I think, 12 miles from the double wide. So I don't think it's been officially decided what but I'm pretty sure there's going to be steaks involved. And Tweedle has said something about doing it.
Dad must be drunk.
Yeah.
He didn't see my skin color. There's no choco about.
See, Frogzilla says I should give away a shirt.
What if we give away a Tweedle D shirt?
No, you'd have to pay everybody for that one. Hey,
Yeah,
I got an idea. How about a horn delete kit?
Oh, that is a good idea.
or an add-on horn.
There you go. You got two
Have you-
options. You can do a horn
Have you
delete
seen
or
the picture? Bill, have you seen the picture?
yes,
Do you-
yes. It actually looks good.
Thank you.
It looks
I
real
made
good.
that bracket.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
got
yeah. You did
I got
say
the
you
scar on my thumb to prove it because as I was drilling it, the steel piece broke. The drill bit caught the steel, ripped around and busted me right in the thumb. I won't
Oh,
lie.
really?
It hurt. Cut it up good,
Ow. All right.
and it wasn't even. And that end wasn't even sharp. It was dull.
Oh, and Dan's going to be there. How did I forget about Dan?
Dan's going to be there?
And his lovely wife.
Yeah, Dan and his lovely wife, Tina. Hopefully, we won't see all of Dan like times in the past, we'll say.
Oh, that would be good to give to Bill.
Although we've seen more of Droop than we did Dan. So
Dan, Droop's always naked.
who do we pick?
Yeah.
I'll think of something. I'll think of something when I hit 5,000 subs.
Where are you at now?
Like almost 2,400.
Okay. Well, not too far. I mean, everybody's
Nope.
got to, you got to spread the word.
That's it. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Spread the word.
Yep.
I
Well,
do the best I can.
it all starts with hitting the like button, hitting subscribe, and sharing it with your friends.
Yeah.
If everybody in the side chat, say there's 12, how many people? 18 people. You share it with 5 friends. There's another 60 people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because some ain't gonna do it, but that's what we got to do.
Yeah. So when I hit 5,000 subs, will be another giveaway. I probably want to do something big though.
Could you get a sponsor behind you? Like
I'm going to talk to some people about.
I mean, think about it. You can get like H2, something, really cool like H2.
It'd be cool if I could get Squeaky Speed to sponsor it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, think about it. You could get 3-6 Mafia to back it up.
Well, they can't stand up tall enough. So,
well, you could. That's why they got tilt on the camera. You tilt it down.
We make a sign. We have a sign we can hold up.
Oh, okay.
What you do is you hire
we'll buy Dallas a big wheel bagger.
What's the political little person to do the camera work? Then it's eye level.
No, did you hear me, Bill? We'll buy Dallas a big wheel bagger.
Ooh, no.
With some like
one
fluorescent gaudy paint jobs or something.
I want one, and I want to roll it by Dallas's house every day so he has to see it. Because if he actually owns it, then he could sell it and not have to deal with
it. Let's see. Diner Writing says, what's the fastest, most unsuspecting way of destroying your motor so your owner agrees to spend money just asking for somebody else? Drain all the oil out.
I got one way. Can you let Drew ride it?
There's that. Or drain all the oil out of it and don't put any in.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on where he lives, too. You can go to Suck Bang Blow and do a burnout, and just, never let off the limiter. Certain things like that.
Yeah. But the fastest way of destroying a motor is to drain all the oil out and don't put any in it. I guarantee you will destroy that motor. Dallas is getting drilled.
So Dan had the last two comments in here, and I'm laughing.
Yeah, Dan's
one, there is no modest one, and two, Moon Pie. Yeah, Moon Pie.
Hey.
You got numbers for like a week.
Yeah. Yeah, if you got a dyno that's skewed.
Tell Dotman to let me know what kind of foods and drinks they like.
Why don't you? Whoa! Don't be pointing that shit at him.
I'm building a TV stand right now.
Hey, Miss Penny, Mel and I are taking it right over to Lynchburg, so we'll get beverages.
Well, I mean, like Cokes, Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi.
Oh, we drink flavored water.
Flavored water. Which flavor?
Doesn't matter.
Propel. Well, just tell Mel to send me some stuff that y'all like so I can make sure it's here for y'all.
Okay. Or we can always get it for ourselves.
Trying to make you feel at home.
Hold on. Before she leaves, why is she putting the IKEA furniture together and you're not?
Because she can see onto the top of it. He can't.
Because
Dallas has no patience with small things that need to be fixed. He just beats it.
He's got no patience for that. Trust me.
So wait a minute, Penny. You're saying he's got no patience for small things, so he's got no patience for himself.
No, well, what I'm saying is he works on big equipment all the time, so he's not very delicate with small, intricate things. Keep that in mind when he's around your wife.
Hey, and Penny, not to worry. I'm going to pick up Tweedle's slack and put your clutch saver in for you while I'm there.
What? Well, thank
Somebody
you.
time mark this video where all this was just said, because if you send it to me, I'm going to make some funny ass shit about that.
The transmission gasket?
For what?
That assist.
Thanks, Hardwire. I appreciate it.
I'll ask him later.
Well, Dallas working on big things. That's a whole lot of stuff because there's a lot of things bigger than Dallas.
Well, just put it this way, like concrete.
He beats on little things.
Everything is metal.
Put
Hard
it this way:
metal
the
steel.
stuff I work on, you're not delicate with, like you are a motorcycle.
He's just used to beating the hell out of something, basically.
Yeah, usually my best tool is a big hammer.
When it's
Like a
like,
20-pound sledge.
Oh,
yeah,
so many jokes are coming your way.
I know.
So many jokes.
yeah.
And he beats it. Even XAN's getting in on this one.
But I'm also that one that can do drywall and all that kind of stuff. So I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not knocking you at all. We're just picking on him.
See y'all.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know, Dallas, putting stuff together like that, cooking, cleaning, roofing, that's all women's work.
True.
Yes.
True that.
I mean, I keep the cars going, the yard looking nice, and cash flow. That's my job.
So, what day
So
are y'all
how's
doing?
the weather?
Well,
Did you make it?
yeah, we survived. There
No,
was
they
actually-
didn't, Bill. They're gone. House is washed away. Dallas and Penny got sucked up to Oz in the tornado.
Well,
It was
no,
like-
it's more like a subject change.
It was like really bad storm that came through, but we're fine.
It looked like the tornadoes died before you got to you guys because it was coming pretty rough. And when it hit the mountains and came to me, I was like, man, this ain't crap. And then it diverted south. So I was like, we got a little bit of rain.
It actually hit about 3 miles north of us, and they're saying that there was a few casualties tonight. So it was pretty bad.
Mel's in there. Follow Yellow Brick Road. So who's taller, the Munchkins or Dallas?
That's debatable.
Are you part of the Lollipop Guild or the Lullaby Guild?
And I'm strictly 3-6 Mafia.
Okay.
He's got loyalty.
Yeah. So what day is probably going to be the Jack Daniels day?
Don't know yet.
There's that one. These are all Doc's Sanity knives. Isn't that one? That's Penny's.
No, they're not mine. They're yours and Penny's.
I didn't know we were showing off knives. I can go get mine too.
This is the last one I won.
Yep. That's the nice one.
Yeah.
I'm envious of that. I want one.
And the other one, I don't know where it went. It's around here somewhere.
After TMMR, I'm probably going to order me one of those chef knives.
Yeah.
Even though last
Pretty
year
cool,
I
right?
bought a whole like 130 piece knife kit from Cutco for the kitchen. But I have a fetish for knives, and I like chef knives.
Nice.
So the day I don't know, because I looked at Mel. I says, we'll go when Dallas and Penny are at work.
Yeah.
Because because I know you want to take us to the Confederate Museum, which we really want to go to that.
That one's easy because it's literally like a mile from my house.
Oh, so
Do
we
you
can
have to
walk.
buy a membership?
Yeah. And Bill, you may want to go, so we may want to wait till you get here. I don't know.
So that'd be Wednesday.
Yeah.
If he's
at the
coming in
latest.
Tuesday, that would be Wednesday.
I mean, if Bill's into history, he might enjoy that.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I think we actually have Nathan Bedford Forrest here.
These are Damascus hardwire.
Those are cool.
So I'm thinking Wednesday we go do that. I'm thinking either Monday or Tuesday. We'll go to Lynchburg,
Okay.
and whichever day that I'm not going to Lynchburg, I'm going to hang out in the garage and do Penny's Easy Clutch.
Yeah. Yeah. What was she supposed to get for that?
I need a quart of transmission fluid.
Okay.
and a 3/16 wrench,
Got that.
a pair of snap ring pliers. I'm sorry, 3/16 Allen socket,
Got that.
some snap ring pliers,
Okay.
and a outer transmission cover for a 6-speed.
Okay.
How far is the Harley dealer from you?
It's about 10 miles.
About 10.
Yeah.
So maybe
It's a nice
are
little
they
ride to
open
get.
Monday or no?
They're open on Tuesday. They're not open on Sunday or Monday.
Okay, so if you don't have it, we can always run out, or I can run out Tuesday and get it.
Yeah, you can check it out. It's really nothing special. Our dealership isn't, but
That's okay. As long as I have the gasket, that's all I care about.
Sometimes the dealership, when it's small, it's better.
Yeah, I wish that was the case.
I'm just saying. What do you run for oil in the bike?
Typically I've been doing the synthetic, like Mobile One.
Not in the transmission.
No.
Just whatever they recommend.
Amsoil transmission. And it's not a guarantee
I can
I'll
bring
need it
oil.
because I'll do it on its kickstand. We'll lose a little bit of fluid, but not a lot to be concerned about.
Okay. I do have a jack.
Okay. But I mean, if it's a foot off the ground or on its kickstand, it makes no difference to me. It's still garage yoga.
Okay.
Let's see, real Damascus or Damascus. It's real Damascus.
Damascus. Real. Yep. You
These
can
These
feel
are
the
hand forged.
Yep.
These
You
are
can
hand
feel the
forged in
difference
Grant,
between
Florida.
both. Yep.
Yeah.
Hardwire, that's what I was asking, because I can bring him some AMSOIL when I go. So I know Doc can do it too, but Doc's going to fly, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
and they don't like anything, a quart of fluid. They get kind of
Yeah.
Exactly. I can bring some. Redline's good. I never used it. I've always did
I
AMSOIL.
think that Redline is what Krusty uses. And his shop is actually about 5 miles away from.
Oh,
Yeah.
Krusty might even have that gasket.
Yep.
Yeah. Krusty they're only 5 miles apart.
Yeah, if that. Well, on the way to Krusty's is that left-hand turn.
Yeah.
Hardwire, if you don't keep them in the sheath, they don't rust. And if they do rust, just clean them up with some WD-40, put like a gun oil on them, and then once that's on, like a light wax or something to help prevent it from rusting. I mean, I bought this knife in Daytona, and as you could see, it's holding up well because I care for my Damascus.
Yep.
I'm always cleaning them and oiling them and making sure that they're happy.
Yeah. If you wear them, you get your oils, you get your sweat, you get moisture, and that's where
Not
they're.
just that, the leather sheath will draw all the oils out of it, and you have high carbon steel with I think it's 512 steel. I could be wrong on that, but I know it's a high carbon steel in there. And that's high carbon steel will rust.
Rust. Yep.
So that's what you really got to watch for.
You know who fell in love with one of his knives a couple of weeks ago when he come and visited Sam? He was looking into ordering one of those. He likes the finger. That knife right there.
Did you tell him he missed out on a chance he could have won one for $20?
I did.
Couple of times.
I was like, where were you?
Yep.
We were doing this 3 or 4 weeks.
Yep. Well, hell, you gave away 6 in Daytona. We did a giveaway, and then you did the raffle.
I gave away 3 and I raffled off 3 in
Yep.
Daytona at the Moto meetup.
Yep.
And then I did live raffles here. I did 6 live raffles of knives.
That's still nice. I mean, it's worth
Yeah,
it.
used motor oil works well too. Frog says he soaks them. And I got, Saturday, I got rid of 20 gallons of waste oil. And I have another 10 gallons of waste oil I got to get rid of. And that's since Saturday. Been a little bit busy this past week.
Hey, that's good. Real good.
Yep. Coat your sheath with 90 weight gear oil. Yeah, but then I got to smell, and I hate the smell of gear oil. Oh,
it's so bad.
Yeah. And I tell you, I've been a mechanic and working on cars since I was 14 years old, and I hate gear oil, the smell of it.
Then again, when you're as old as DDK, you don't smell anything. So,
No.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you just crap your pants and you just keep going.
I mean, literally, there's videos of him in Walmart.
Yep. This is true, hardware. My mom has a cast iron skillet that was her mom's.
That's
Her
cool.
mom had it before she was born, and my mom's 80 years old.
Wow.
That's a well-seasoned cast iron skillet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You don't find those too often. And I can, but one day it'll be mine, and I'm going to treasure it because I'll be the 3rd generation with it.
Mel's right. Gear oil smells like ass.
Yep.
Yes, it does. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do. You can wear gloves. You can wear a freaking bio suit. You still smell like freaking gear oil.
So, Hardwire, I'm going to ask you, just say yes or no. Can I tell them your story that we discussed? Speaking of Lucas, just answer yes or no.
Oh.
That's what I'm going to ask, Hardwire. Sure. Okay. I got the okay. It's right here. All right. So, guys, everybody remembers the Lucas oil displays at the auto parts store with the gears that you turn and the oil goes up and it stays on the gears and all that to show the stiction rating of the oil and how well it holds to the gears and all that. And conventional oil don't know what brand or weight oil that was in there. So, Hardwire decided, I'm going to change my fluids. And he put Lucas in all 3 holes. Well, you realize in your primary there's friction and steel plates for your clutch that need to bite. And with Lucas, doesn't really do that well with them. So his clutch was slipping, so he ended up having, he's trying to do good and trying to help his bike and prolong the life of wearable items in his bike. But when in fact, by putting the Lucas oil in the primary, drastically shortened the life of that clutch because it's a wet clutch. And once it absorbs it, you're not getting it out.
Yep.
I'm sorry. There's no turn back time. There's no redo. At that point, trying to do that cost him an outer primary gasket, new clutch plates, new steel plates, and the time to do it. Yes, clutches can be done quite quickly. I think I get a clutch job done on a modern day. I'm going from 09 to current, touring or Softail. I could get a clutch job done on that in under an hour. However, you have to, and that's not including the pre-work of pre-soaking your clutch plates in oil for 24 hours.
Yep.
Because the only time you don't have to soak your clutch plates if you're using a dry clutch in like an open primary.
Right.
But when you have a wet clutch, you have to soak those clutches for 24 hours in the same oil that you're going to use. But you're not going to use that oil that you soaked them in your primary. So you're going through at least 2 to 3 quarts of oil to change clutches.
Right.
And people don't realize that. And then
Okay.
the mess,
My old house.
it says disaster. It
Roof
cooks
went
too
off of
well
it. Uncle
and
Terry's
overheats the
water
clutches.
got the house beside it, supposedly.
Yeah, and it's not that bad of a job. You could get it done in an hour with all
Yeah.
hand tools. But the problem is you're spending that money now that you didn't have to by doing something you thought
Yep.
was good. So do not and ever think of it putting Lucas oil in your primary.
All right.
Now,
So,
I've never run Lucas oil in any of my motors, whether it's been motorcycle or car. And I had a 454 Chevelle, which was a 900 horsepower car. I had my Miata that I raced, and I used Redline, and I changed the oil every weekend. So
I'll tell you what, to just get the roof.
it just I never used it. I never believed in it. So that's why I never even gave it a thought. But some people believe in it. Some people love it, and that's great. That's
Yeah.
your belief. But here's a perfect example of where not to use it, which is in your primary.
So if you go that far, what would you do for your compensator? What would you do for your chain? I mean, is it worthwhile you go in there to change those components?
I would leave. I wouldn't do anything with the compensator or the chain or anything. I would clean them with a good parts cleaner. Brake clean is good for that. But once you get brake clean on it and it cleans off all the oils and everything, then you're gonna have to, get it within an oil bath quickly.
Sounds like Dinah fell down.
Take care, Dinah. Let's see. It says damn bike still runs too hot for some reason. Put fan and a sensor on that. Kicks it at 210 and kicks on frequently. Well, we're getting into the warmer weather, so that could play a big part of it too.
Now, what temperatures are you talking about? 210 on what? Oil temp or?
That would be the oil temp, the motor oil temp.
Okay. Because you can look at different ones on say an M8. You can look at your exhaust gas. You can look at your oil. You can look at your pressure. You can look at your head temp.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it comes into play. When I ran AMSOIL, I still run AMSOIL.
Yep.
But on my previous bagger, I had an oil temp gauge, so I would know the oil temp. And at 190 to 200 was normal operating temperature in the summer. I would see in traffic around 210 to 220 in traffic.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as I got rolling and air would come over the motor and help cool everything down, that'd be better.
Yep.
What I did for this bagger to help combat heat is I put the oil cooler fan from Harley Davidson on behind the oil cooler.
Mm-hmm.
That runs off the ECM for oil temp and all that, so it turns it on and off automatically.
And that's a drawing rather than a push.
Right. It draws the air through, which is nice.
Yeah. Because when I went to AMSOIL from, Harley Sin 3 to AMSOIL, I could tell, everything dropped like 10, 15 degrees. It went cooler. And now I put in Dakota gauges, so I have oil temp, I have oil, and I put the pressure sensor in, and I have everything. So now I'm more curious to what's normal. Because if you look
back, Evil Rick.
If you look at like data from forums and tech guys that are getting involved, they all say it ranges so far. But if you look at a regular person that doesn't understand what temperature you're looking at, nobody ever really knows.
Hardwire, what year's your bike? Because I didn't need a bracket for my oil cooler fan. And it fit right behind it, no problem. Right from Harley Davidson. There's a plug right back there. You plug it in. And to make it work, the ECM's got to get a flash to tell the ECM that the fan is there. And that's basically click, save, done. Most dealerships will do it for free.
Yeah, I just want to say to Tweedle and Dan, I hope you guys are in a safe place right now because the storms that come through my area are fixing to come through your area. So, you know.
Oh, he's got an Ultra. Okay, an 08 Ultra. First year of the 96. Yeah, they do run hot. They do run hot. There are different oil coolers you can get that have little fans on them. They seem to work really well because heat's your enemy with any motor. I don't care.
Yep.
Heat is your enemy. It will ruin your motor. It will rob you of horsepower and torque and everything. So any way you can cool that oil down with an external oil cooler with fans that pull it through, not push, that's the way to go. You know? So, yeah. And it says, I also have an 07 Dyna I'm trying to paint this summer. Oh, cool. Good luck with that. I can't wait. Send me pictures, bro. I want to see your bike while you're painting it and when you're done. I always love paint jobs because, you know, what I learned in Daytona is paint makes a performance bike. Not the performance parts of a performance motor, but a paint job will make it a performance bike.
It's a prerequisite. You look fast going even prettier.
Well, you know, you look fast, but you're not fast.
But if you got all that clear coat and it's smooth and it's aerodynamic, then you can go faster because you break the wind.
Yeah, but you're adding all that weight of all that paint.
No. It's lightweight paint.
Okay.
Yeah.
I watched the dude over at Time Warp. Okay, cool. Let's see. Don't you have some love jugs for sale? I won't sell those. I won't give them away because I would feel guilty. I really would. I will never offer them to anybody. They're sitting in the box on my toolbox. Those love jugs. People swear by them. I'm sorry. Took a brand new laser thermometer. I measured head temperatures, and my heads are at 2 different temperatures. And I'm not talking 10, 15 degrees. I'm talking like a 60-degree difference.
Yep. You have a video. You literally show it.
Yeah. And people said my science was flawed. And hey, they're entitled to their opinion. They really are. They're entitled to their opinion.
But if you film it and you show the difference, how can you argue the fact?
Well, because there are other YouTubers out there that did a video. They didn't name me in it directly to say that, you know, my science was wrong, and they do work because look how much cooler the oil filter is.
Okay. Where are they testing it? You know, where is the point that they get the temperature versus overall? If you heat up a cylinder cooler on one side, hotter on the other, what does that cause?
Hey, aluminum, metal is metal. When you have 2 different heating and cooling on one piece of metal, it's going to work.
My point. Think about it. You know, one side's hotter, one side's cooler. What does it do? It turns into an egg.
Yep. I'm sorry. You know, physics, it's not just a good idea. It's the law.
It's science.
Got to believe the science. I mean, come on. Government was telling us that since the beginning of COVID. Believe the science. Trust the science.
That's it. Thing I bought on eBay was regular 103 air cleaner with Amazon fans shoved in it. At least I know where to get a replacement. Can't do for making money.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, I think on the love jugs, I think I spent like $500 on those.
That's a lot of money, man.
Yep. It's just sitting there in my toolbox. People are like, God, just sell them. Just sell them. Get rid of them. I'm like, I can't sell them with good conscience. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just can't. I'm not a scumbag.
I think Dan just shit his pants.
Uh-oh. Why is that?
Did you read his last comment?
Oh, all right. So there's no political, what's the word?
Influence?
Influence. That's it. Yeah. Leave the politics out of it, Dan. We know you're left wing dummy crap.
But you know what, though? Hey. All I was doing was doing an honest review of these things that I've heard so many great things about. And, you know, when you go to the rallies and you go by Emswell Adams' tent, he's got his twin cam out there idling, literally.
All day.
From open to close without moving. He's got those love jugs running. You know, and I sat there and said, they got to be good. So I bought them, I installed them, and I said, I'm going to put these things to the test. I went out and bought a brand new laser thermometer. So I know, okay, it wasn't dropped. It doesn't have weak batteries. It's new. It's a reputable brand.
Harbor Freight.
No.
Oh.
I don't
You
even buy
said
those.
reputable. Harbor Freight is very reputable.
I'd rather buy Fisher Price over Harbor Freight. But Harbor Freight does have some good tools. To be honest with you, they do. I mean, my T handle Allen wrenches are Harbor Freight.
Yeah, they got some good stuff. I was just teasing.
But the ball do break off, so I mean that's being said. So yeah. Dancers put fans on both sides. You can't because I have that massive tunnel ram intake.
But if you do Tweedle's horn delete, then you could put two sets.
It goes on that side, and there's two fans that blow on the left side of the motor to the right.
I was trying to be funny. Yeah, you messed up the joke.
Brody's got it right, but it's to draw the heat away from the motor than across it. You know, and at least the fan that blows air out. My other straight, yeah. And let me tell you, my right leg got a lot hotter with those fans.
Right. Well, the air's got to move somewhere. You know. So
hey,
if you
Gregory Bright is in the house. Hello.
Really, Dan? Really?
Hey, $20 is $20, Dan. Don't judge, Bill.
Hey, you come to TMMR, I'm gonna make $40.
That's what we're talking about. They don't work. You know, I don't deny science. I just don't ask to make it fit my narrative. Bingo. Evil Rick's got it right. Don't make the science fit your narrative. If you're going to do it, and you're going to, say we're doing this in the case of science, then you got to show the scientific proof. You just can't say trust the science. No, scientific proof. Show me the proof. It's like, hey, if 10 plus 10 equals 20, and I just told you that.
No. Nowadays it equals 4.
That's that new Common Core math. Let's see. I have mid-frame air deflectors, Harley twin cool fan. My right leg gets
it does.
The bike doesn't overheat. I have the mid-air framed heat deflectors as well. My right leg gets a little bit warmer, but hopefully pretty soon. Talk about rider comfort on a bagger. I'm going to be addressing that as far as foot placement. and how to fix that very inexpensively. Hopefully, that will be coming out. I'm in negotiations with this company right now. That hopefully it'll work out, and if it does, it does. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. But and if it doesn't work out, I'll let everybody know. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let everybody know. I've noticed on my road glide and every previous road glide I have, I find it uncomfortable that my feet are so close to the motor on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
There's a company out there that makes the spacers to space out your floorboards. I think it's like a half or 3/4 of an inch wider. And I think that alone would add to the comfort of riding long distance so much instead of having your legs squeezed in. Yeah, and I have the highway pegs. I could put my heel out there, my toes. Yes, I get it. I do that. But you move around, because you can't sit in one position so long. So when I bring my feet in off of that onto my floorboards, I feel like I'm cramping up, keeping my feet on those floorboards.
Yep. So I did floorboard spacers. When I put my feet up on my highway pegs, I see temperature rise. And it's all about wind deflection. So the mid frame, where you put your feet, even your fender has wind deflection. So
yes,
you got to figure that out for how you ride, how your bike is set up, and that's it. I mean, it's not perfect science, but there's principles behind everything. And if you change the air, you're going to see a difference.
See, right there. He says, I put those spacers on his 19 Road King and made a difference.
Oh.
And that's what I'm trying to do. And I want to do a video to show it. What's it look like before you put them on? And then what does it look like, with me sitting on the bike with my feet there, right? Looking at my whole riding posture and everything, and then show you how to put them on, which if you don't know how to put them on, then, it's
don't put them on if you know how to put them on.
4 bolts total, and
Yeah.
they're easy to get to. But if you don't know how to do it, then I'll show you how to do it, and then I'll explain to you why I feel this would be more comfortable.
But if your foot peg falls off, it's no responsibility of Doc Harley.
That's it.
So
XAN, no. The rolling chassis is still at Atomic Cycle Works. I was supposed to have it back on Saturday, possibly this Saturday. I don't know. I'm going to probably call him when I'm in Tennessee and say, hey, what's the story? Can I come for this next weekend? What's the story on this seat? But I'm not nervous because I really don't have the final mock, finish mocking it up, maybe 2 to 3 days at the most to put the motor in, put the trans in, weld in the bracket for the voltage regulator, weld in the bracket for the horn, make sure the axle spacers are right. I got to get a brake rotor. I can't do that until I know the hub size and everything. I do have the chain drive for it, so it'd be awesome. Let's see. We need FLR cameras, so you can yeah.
That would
I tell you what, John. I tell you what. If you buy me the flare cameras, I'll do the work.
There you go.
I cool my bike off. My it's going fast. There you go. Okay. Question I asked unaffiliated friends. Clutch is gone. It ain't messed with them in years. New stuff to me. Evil Rick. I did respond to your question on the unaffiliated back in February 22nd, 2022. I did a video on how to replace a clutch. It was on a 2011, which is basically the same thing that you're looking for. So check it out. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me look up. Let me find the link to that video, and I'll link it in here for you. Let's see. I got to go back because 1 to 2 videos a week from February 2022. Let's see, December, October, March, May. November, December. Let's see, that was May. I'm looking for it. Give me a second. I'm looking for it. Got to hook up Evil Rick.
Yeah, 701 said something here. I put on the extended floorboards, moving them 2 inches forward. I think that will help a lot. Plus, I have the zero frame mount highway pegs.
Oh,
So,
nice.
I like that, but 2 inches forward, I don't know if that would even. Hell, I don't know if my feet would hit, and I'm 6 foot tall.
I've had 2-inch forward controls on my previous baggers.
Okay. All right. That was a little encrypted, so I put on the extended floorboards, moving them 2 inch forward. Huh.
All right.
I don't know.
I could not put this link in here for you, Evil Rick. So here it is.
Guys, I got to go take a burp. I will be back in a minute.
Evil Rick, there's the link to the video. I just put it in the side chat. It was on a 2011 bike, but it's basically the same thing. So,
What's up,
hopefully
Chris?
that'll help you out.
Chris Venus in the house.
Hey, Chris Venus, how you doing? Road Reality has a new channel, guys, dedicated just to editing video on DaVinci Resolve. And I'll tell you, I've subscribed to it. I watched the one video that's up there already, and it's pretty good. Now, I enjoyed it, so it's awesome. Anytime we talk, you can use my stories as long as you tell me if who my club is, and I can never mention on your channel. Hey, I would never ask you club business. I know better. Club business is club business. If I want to know, I would go state my intentions. BDK wants to know what a flare camera is. Flare camera is basically it reads heat. It shows heat signatures. The brighter the color, the hotter it is. And it says, yeah, 5K or more. Exactly. So if you want to buy me one, I'll do a video. I got one I'll sell you.
Speaking of highway pegs, so my Not Your Daddy crash bars on the front.
Yep.
They work pretty good for my highway pegs.
Well, I don't have your Not Your Daddy. My SBC engine guard on the soft tail, but my short little legs is a little too far forward for me to use for highway pegs. But I got forward controls on there, so I just kick my heels up on the corner and I'm good.
My better half got a deal with Santuro that so she got half off on all her Santuro bag guards and everything if she did a video. So she's going to be working on that. I think her and Tweedle are going to do one because I think hers are called the 2.0s.
Okay.
Because they're mounted a little bit different. The bag guards are because a lot of people who are having, she's got lowered suspension. So they were causing bottoming out on the swing arms. So supposedly they fixed that, so that'll be in the upcoming video.
So, when she orders them, she's got to order a set for her other bike, which is a 22 CVO Road Glide.
Oh, exactly.
But that's awesome for her. Awesome for
Yeah.
her. But I'm really looking forward to those floorboard spacers. Hopefully it works out. If it does, awesome. If it doesn't, it doesn't. They reached out to me. They offered me some other products. I told my brother have these, which is less money for them, and we'll see how it goes.
Yep.
I
My
like
big
taking baby steps with people who want to send me products. I like taking baby steps with them. Let's start with small products, see how it works, and then work up to the big stuff, because I don't want, someone to be out a lot of money sending me big stuff that I don't like. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because depending on how the company is, how the company works, they might have some good products, but if they have poor customer service, I'm not going to give them any light.
We've been so happy with what like Santura has done. Like, I mean, he will literally call us and carry on conversations of how we think, if there's anything we think they could do to make the product better. And we're like nobodies,
Yeah. Well, you're Dallas and Penny. Hey, Dean, how you doing? Let's see.
Yeah.
Hardwire. I haven't seen that problem at all. I'm not sure what happened. But Rose says that happens. Also click on top chat and selecting live chat can help.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they'll do if you're on YouTube, they'll do a top chat and you only see limited people, everybody that responds. If you're not on all, it only, it limits everything.
See, Penny isn't a nobody. That's Mrs. Penny, aka Iron Butterfly, aka my Southern Belle.
Whoa. Your Southern Belle.
I've always said to Mrs. Penny, she's my Southern Belle.
Huh.
These companies love the lady riders, man. They're all over.
Yes, they do.
Not a bad thing,
No.
You gotta share the love.
No.
Well, at least Hardwire, you're having a very intelligent conversation talking to yourself.
Yeah.
And nobody can I almost choked right there. Nobody could criticize anything you say.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So, yeah. So, I hope that works out for you guys with Santora half price off. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I have their bag guards, and I like them a lot. I really do. I have no reason to change my engine guard. I'm sorry. I'm one of those people. I will not use the word crash on any part that bolts to a motorcycle.
Makes sense.
Can't do it. Won't do it. It's an engine guard. It's not a crash guard, because if you have a crash guard, you plan on crashing. Other people say, no, it's a crash guard. No, it's an engine guard. It's to guard your engine in the event of the godforsaken unforgettable ever happens.
That's an argument between dresser and bagger. Engine guard, crash guard, engine,
I can definitely see the difference now in dresser and bagger.
To me, a dresser is like the Gull Wing, all chrome, all lights. We got a spaceship. That's a dresser.
And it's got fringe on it.
Yes.
No. See, to me, a bagger is.
Hold on. Let me
metal bags and a toy bag.
Because back then, in the 70s and 80s, you didn't have all the stuff you have today. So
no, but in the 70s and 80s, you had 1,000 lights all over the bike.
Yeah.
And to me, that's a dresser.
It looks like Elvis puked all over it.
It looks like a UFO.
Yeah. See, DDK rides. He says, I ride a dresser because,
Oh, no offense, Dan.
You're old.
you know,
I love Bill. God damn. That's awesome. Oh, Lord.
he's a ride
I
a
mean,
dinosaur.
honestly, if you can see the side chat, he literally told Fetus to bite him. I mean, come on.
Well, I mean, there's just like no question where Bill stands on this.
Hey, Evil Rick's got Fringe. Fringe is just a styling cue.
I got a video of
Exactly. I'm not gonna.
it. You know where we go?
It's gonna.
But to me, a dresser is a full dresser.
It's your style.
Comes with a tour pack, the saddlebags, the fairing. It's a
Right.
full touring bike. That's a dresser. A bagger is like your streak ride and road glide. Now, if you get a tour pack for it like I have, and you put the tour pack on, then you convert your bagger to a dresser. That's me.
That's my point. Because when I went to Daytona, I put on the tour pack.
Yeah, it looks like
I'm going. I never ride with a tour pack, but yet
Here it is.
I filled up that thing with a whole lot of shit.
No, look at all
Came in handy for a second clutch cable.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
the store off.
You know?
Yeah.
Basically,
I don't
go,
ride
how
like
are you?
normally, usually it's a stripped down, 2-up seat, and I got my seat.
You know where that is, don't
But
you?
I put, cups on the hitch points, and that's how I ride. So
Yep. See, if regular people ride a dresser, do Catholics ride a cross dresser?
cross dresser.
Oh.
There. Wonder if he got it.
Let's see. Marvin says,
Well,
what's the hating on the UFOs? No hating. Trust me, there's no hating. I mean, that stuff back then, man, was kind of cool. I mean,
Actually, I think
they
it
were putting
is.
fairings on bikes and radios when that wasn't a thing. I
Right.
mean, they would put 8 tracks and speakers in
They
these
made his house.
contraptions they call the fairing, and it was very innovative. It was very forward thinking, and trust me, no hate whatsoever.
Back then, it was custom. Like that
Yep.
was the thing.
That was
Like
on
if
the-
you wanted to be in and do and stand out, that's what you did.
And there's nothing wrong with a bagger slash a dresser slash a dresser slash a bagger. It really, there's no right or wrong.
Yeah.
It's what
what do you really?
the owner of the bike wants. I mean,
Right.
people say to me all the time, "Hey, I was thinking of doing this bike. Do you think of doing this to my bike? Do you think it'd be cool?" I said, "What
No.
matter? What
It
does it
doesn't
matter if
matter.
I think it's cool or not?" I said, "The question I have for you: Do you think it's cool? Is this something you would want?" Because yeah,
Well,
that's all that
if-
matters.
Is it
At the end of the day,
functional?
it's your bike. Who are you impressing? Nobody.
Well, but is it functional for what you want to do? If you're going across country, I don't want a freaking slim ass monkey seat.
Yeah.
I want a road sofa. I'm not going to hurt my ass freaking for 4 days to go across the fucking country.
Mike Ball, check your Instagram messages.
Well,
Hello,
like
Mike Ball, how are you doing?
Chris
Mike
Phoenix
Ball.
said,
Bro, you are a freaking legend. That's all I'm going to say.
like Chris
Like-
Phoenix said, does the dresser have? It's a dresser if it plays an 8-track. So Dan's bike, it plays 8 tracks.
Actually, Dan's bike had a
Dan has
a
AM radio.
Victrola on it. His first bike had a Victrola.
You got reverb. Hold on. Let me turn the reverb up.
I said,
There-
sat down. All right, no, right on, man. Enjoy your dinner with your fam. See, Evil Rick says define cool. If it's cool to me, then I don't give a fuck. That's what's cool. Is what
There
you
go.
think is
There you
cool,
go.
and it's your bike, and it's
Yeah.
what you want. That at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
well,
I mean, if I wanted to do Spaceball in black and bubblegum pink accents instead of gold, not a lot of people are going to like it, but if I liked it, that's all that matters. It's my bike.
Right, but when you pass them, then they were going to be fucking, in the world of shame going, oh my God.
Yeah.
apparently Dan has ordered a new seat and it's got like a special attachment to it. You'd have to look back up a little bit there.
Hey, Okie, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I mean,
Is it a badass with the extra appendage?
He said, yeah. He said it was a road sofa, and then it's got an extra body part to it. I don't know.
I mean, if it's got the rider's backrest, personally,
It
I
really
like
holds them in
I
place.
don't think it's a backrest.
I can appreciate the function of them on long rides. I really do. But riding bikes on and off the lifts, it is more of a hazard having those things on than not having them. Matter of fact, before I even put a bike on the lift now, if it has one of those rider backrests off, it comes right off.
Really?
End of story. I take them right off. My lift's 4 feet wide, so I ride the bike up on the lift. I put my feet down, I get off the bike, and I clamp it. Now, when you get off a bike that you're balancing on the wheels, not on the kickstand, it's on the wheels, and your foot catches that, you're going to fall,
Yeah.
and the bike's going to fall.
Yeah, because you got to pick your leg up, that much further.
Yep. It becomes more of a hazard to you and to that person's motorcycle. Let's see, Hardwire says always hated underlights. I should put that on. I said the hell with it, and I would try it. Now I even light up speakers. Yeah. I like the underglow lights. I got the full custom dynamics kit I bought 8 months ago, sitting on the kitchen table. I got to get onto my Rogue light. I just haven't had the time.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Mary C is here. Hello, Mary. Good to see you. You remember Mary Bill? She came to the Moto meetup at the Cackleberry.
Yes.
Dallas, you remember Mary? Yeah, okay, you don't. Pretty brunette, skinny girl, hung around with me a lot.
All right. Hey, Mary.
So that's right. Anything else more visible, that a bad thing. There's no way for a backrest.
That's it.
Yes, we could discuss TMMR.
Send me that picture. Or send me that.
No clue? Want to talk about TMMR?
No.
Say it on
Peter
Instagram.
Gay was being an ass. So in the side chat, I said, "Yeah, we can." I'm not going to beat an old ass man.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing you guys in a couple of days.
We're looking forward to coming down. I'm starting to lose sleep over it.
Yep.
Something about hanging around in your garage drinking beer.
Yeah.
From Murray County roads will be closed from Tom J. Hitch to Interstate 65.
Yeah, apparently we got really lucky tonight. Like those storms have really done some major damage just to the north of us.
Like 8 miles.
As long as they take care of Nashville Airport so I can fly in, no problem, I'm happy.
Doc, airport's good. Just might have to come into a different exit.
Hey, as long as I get there, that's all that matters to me. I fly out Sunday. That's all I know. And I
What
land
was funny
Sunday
is
late
last
afternoon.
year at TMMR, we had a storm come through literally at the same time. I'll never forget. We all put our helmets on because there was supposedly a tornado that was in the area. Me, Penny, and Ray and his wife at the time, we were literally, I know, in my living room with our helmets on. Little did we know some of us didn't even need the helmets.
Hold it. Were they hockey helmets?
Hold on. Was the helmet permanent?
They were very dense.
Was there any window licking going on while wearing said helmets? And were they the hot wing helmets?
He
Sorry.
must have done something over there.
So when you sold Hot Wing, did the helmets go with it, or did you keep them?
I sent them with them.
Ugh.
That was my plan. I was going to wear a Hot Wing helmet.
Yeah. This guy that came,
So,
I mean,
what,
Channel 4 got it now. Here.
little fella, I mean, he was like even smaller than me. He went on a test ride.
Was he a
and,
Fraggle?
Yeah, he was like 5'2".
I-65
He was
like
so
a red
wobbly.
light.
I was sitting there thinking,
Where is that?
you know, is he going to make it back?
It's off of I-65. Right
But
there.
I'll tell you what, for what he got, I mean, you couldn't get a bike that could go from here to California and back without, you know, any problems. For that price, anywhere else,
Possible
you know.
tornado.
Yeah.
Possible.
So did you give him the 96-inch windshield?
Yeah, he got the 96. He got the matching helmets. He got everything. He got a hell of a deal.
Nice. Well, let's taste good. Well, because the snozberries taste like snozberries.
And now I can park a dump truck in my garage.
Nice. The Ninja's gone?
Ninja's gone. All I have is a Slim and 2 road glides in my garage.
nice. I got a parking spot.
Mm-hmm.
So now we'll take a trip up to West Virginia, go
Yep.
visit the Harley advisor, and get you a 2024 CVOST.
Oh, Lord. No,
Trust me, he'd be happy to do that for you.
I know he would. I just need the money to do a good stage 2.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Who said anything about paying? We're going to go up there and get it for free.
I got a trailer.
All he has to do is put it on his account. See, he's not even here to rebuttal it. So if he doesn't
No.
say no, I guess we can do it, right?
No, he's sleeping right now.
So Monday or Tuesday, we'll take a ride to West Virginia.
There you go.
Good night, Chasing Ghosts. Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. Yep. See, even Chris Hughes says you need a CVOST.
Mm.
And then we'll put the stage 2 in that and make it faster than Tweedles. Well, it probably already is faster than Tweedles.
Well, we know Phoenix is faster than Tweedle.
Wait a minute. Did you just say what rhymes with
That's
meanest?
Yeah. That's his name.
So why the hell would you want a dump truck in your garage, Dallas?
Why? I mean,
He's got big rocks.
maybe I have rocks. I need to keep dry.
Remember, Penny said he's got big metal. He has to work with large objects.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Most of you wouldn't understand.
No. I definitely won't. Is that your shoulder size?
Pretty much.
Shoulder width?
Oh, that's it right there.
6.
That's right there in clumps. That's what I'm telling you.
Well, you know, this is a 4-inch knife.
Oh, God. Really? No way.
Yeah, it's 4 inches.
From where?
I
From
think
here to about here is 4 inches.
I
And then
think it's like,
about here is 4 inches.
this is about a 3-inch knife.
See, that's what I
That's
thought.
like a 3-foot knife. Hey, good night, 701. Have a good evening. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So I got plenty of room to work on Penny's bike.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. My dumb life, what's going on? How you been? You know? Oh yeah. So you're gonna get a little Doc love on Penny's bike. I was sort of hoping to do a stage 2 on your bike while I was there, Dallas.
Well, me too. The old tax man got me hard this year.
We could have gotten you a radical cam.
Yeah. I wound up paying more in taxes this year than I ever anticipated. So it pretty much pushed me out of stage 2. Just wasn't going to happen.
Yeah. Well, Uncle Sam always wants his cut.
Yeah.
He got his. Ooh, Lord. He got his this year.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, nice. See, mine don't like sitting in a hotel in Myrtle Beach. Good for you. A little early for bike week, but whatever. Good for you, man. Yeah. Good night, honey. Get some sleep. Yeah. Our country was founded with no taxes. The taxes, I don't think, didn't start till after World War One.
I'm stressed out.
Well, guys, I think I'm fixing to head to the bed. We got some more storms possibly coming in, so
Cuddle up with Penny. She'll protect you.
Yep. She said, "Get your ass to bed. I'm ready."
see you guys in a few days.
You got it, bro. Peace. Thanks for coming on.
Night, everybody.
Unfortunately, it was Raymond tonight for me. Still, okay, right on. Yeah.
Man, I'm big.
Longest ride, 8 to 9 hours on the road. Nice. Good for you, man. Taxes are sanctioned theft. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Mary said no taxation. Yeah, I think there was like a Boston Tea Party about the whole thing, and yeah.
Well,
If everybody
that's
looks
because we were having taxation without representation.
right, well, who the fuck's being represented right now?
Hey, there's lots of officials that are elected into office to represent us. They might not do what we want. They do what they think we want.
Yeah. Politics aside, yeah, okay, we're doing great. Not.
Oh, stop. We're doing fine. Life is good.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
life is good. You know what? I don't complain. I live a good life, and I got a great wife, and
you got a good accountant.
yeah, actually, I honestly, my wife and I sit down, we do our own taxes. I sit there, I write everything off I can.
Yeah.
I don't understand, the excessive tax that we pay. We pay a vehicle tax, we pay a property tax, we
Right.
pay a gasoline tax, we pay a road tax.
Payroll tax, you pay a earned income tax, you pay. I mean, think about it. You lose about 54% of your income in taxes.
Yeah.
Why?
You know what's sad? My property taxes on my vehicles is more than the property tax on my house.
Right. But take your money and invest your money in what could you make? Giving it away to Ukraine and all this other crap.
That's okay. We'll just print more. Yep.
Yeah.
We'll just print more. We'll just keep printing money. There was a time when money was backed by silver and gold. Now it's backed by nothing.
Yeah, but why is it not backed by gold?
There's not enough gold to back the money that we spend.
Yeah, but there's people that don't want it backed by gold because they can't assume and acquire the gold. Yeah,
Hmm.
there's a whole documentary on it, and they explain why we don't back it up by gold.
Yep.
Gold was the standard, but because
Hence
they
the
can't
gold
acquire
standard,
it all,
or hence the golden rule. The one with the gold makes the rules.
yeah. Well, why do you want to? Why do you want to get rid of cash and change and coins and
Oh, you remember that big sham about a year or two ago saying there was a coin shortage,
yep,
that there wasn't enough coins, and everybody turned in all their coins that they were hoarding because, you
oh,
know, there wasn't any available. And that was nothing but a sham.
oh yeah, absolutely. I didn't turn in nothing.
No, I keep my coins. As a matter of fact, I still have a whole bunch of $2 bills. Every
So,
time I come across one, I grab it and keep it.
mhm. So I got a rule of thumb: if I go anywhere and I spend money, and it's cash, I save all my ones, all my fives. Just something I've
You
done.
save all your ones and all your fives. So when you go visit the young ladies who are trying to raise, that are single
No,
moms
no,
trying
no,
to
no,
raise their
not
kids.
supporting single moms. What I'm saying is I save it all, and in a year's time, I'd cash it in. Last year, it was $3,000. I don't spend cash that I think I do, but because I put a lot on a credit card and I pay it off and I get points and I collect that way. But to spend that much money and go, I'm going to save ones and fives for a whole year. Wow. I'm already up to like $1,500 to this time and right now.
Mary goes, Bob, make it rain. Yeah, I can go downstairs and get in my envelopes, and yeah, I can make it rain.
But I don't support the single mom. I'm just saying. I
I
do it.
do. They just get upset. They're doing this to feed their kids, and they get really mad when I throw baby food
I
at
mean,
them.
nothing. Look, there was a point in my life where it was a quarter, and when the quarter hit the floor, you were good.
Yeah. Is that your YouTube? No, that's MC Crimson Glide.
So Doc called me earlier, and he said a comment about MC Crimson Glide, and he said no clue. So
NC stands for no clue.
yeah,
Not
exactly.
North Carolina. It's no
No.
clue.
Right.
Hey, by the way, how's your son doing? Has he recouped from the night of me breaking his balls?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
I don't know. He quit his job, became a mason. I don't know. They got to figure out life.
You know what's funny? When I go to those gentlemen's clubs, those girls like me till I run out of money. Then they don't even want to know who I am. So I don't go there anymore.
Exactly.
And they go, "Do you want a lap dance?" Nope.
Nope. It's
No. They get offended when I say no.
one asked me one time, and I went no. She goes, "Why?" I said, "I'm not attracted to you." She was like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like, yeah.
Yeah. No. Can't do it. Not a big fan of those places, anyways.
No.
I'm
A
getting
lot
too
of things
old.
have diminished. Customer service, expectations, a lot of different things. Kind of just like fell for the wayside.
Actually, Oakley, no, I haven't. I don't do Discords. I honestly don't. I got used to be big into all the forums back in the day. I got really turned off by them because there's a lot of keyboard warriors that talk out the side of their head and they don't know what they're talking about. And I get aggravated. So I try not to get aggravated. So I don't take part in any of those discords. And I've been invited and asked to join many of them. Like I could be in Baggers and Brews, the Unaffiliated, Moto Noggins, the Upshifts, all of those. And I just don't do it because, there's just so many hours in a day. And I just would rather spend my time, wrenching or writing or creating content or doing lives than going to Discord and get aggravated. And that's just me. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but I'm not willing to take that chance.
Yep.
Let's see. Hardware says, last time I was at a strip club, a stripper came up to me, said, take me to a private room and you won't regret it. I says, I'll give you $10 to go away. One of my former club brothers used to sit there going, I pay the strippers to shut up. I'm not there to watch them, to hear them speak. I'm there to watch them shut up and dance. Let's see. Lap dances like catch or release fishing, no happy ending, no fish dinner. Just it's a good way of putting it. It's like drinking a non-alcoholic beer. It's like having sex with your sister. Sure, it feels good at the time, but it's just so damn wrong.
Yeah.
Unless you're from,
West Virginia.
Yeah. Oh boy, this
What?
is
Hold on. I had one shove up. I was like,
is it my buddies?
yeah. Oh God.
Yeah. I can't remember the last time I went to a strip club. I can remember the last time I hosted a men's night, but not a strip club.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
About 2 years since I last hosted a men's night.
I'm talking about strip club. Long time.
Oh, long time strip club. Yeah.
Men's club? Yeah.
No. Not men's club. Men's night.
Oh. Got that wrong. I'm sure there'd be some comments right there.
Yeah. Happy ending. So you go to the doctor next week.
Well, I know a doc, and his name is Chop, and we're all good.
Not that kind of doctor. Okay. So if you come to me with that note, I'll tell you, I give the old Army cure-all. Here's 3 Motrin, drink a quart of water, and run 2 miles.
Yeah.
The Army fix-all, Motrin.
Somebody said scratchy in the background.
That's the wife.
Oh, hi, Mel.
She can't hear you.
Oh.
You'll get to meet her.
Background. Yeah.
You'll get to meet her.
Yep. I'd love to.
You will. She'll be with me in Tennessee.
We're going to ride together, so let's go.
Absolutely. I ride a little differently with her on the back.
Oh.
I tend not to take chances when all my eggs are in one basket.
Tweedle style or Phoenix style?
Can't really comment on Phoenix style because I've never seen Phoenix ride or rode with him.
Well, think about a 5-gallon ice cream in your lap and you ride back.
No, I mean we'll cruise up the highway 80, 90, 100 miles an hour.
Oh, okay. So you're still
But I will not hooligan ride with her.
okay. Oh, understandable.
I got all my eggs in one basket. You know what I mean?
Right. You don't want to fuck that up,
I don't care if I hurt myself. I care if I hurt her.
So, Mary, if you don't know, a friend of ours, Chris Venus, we call him Penis. So, where is he? Oklahoma, Wyoming, somewhere out there. Damn hard.
That's what you
My
do.
fourth wife?
Yeah, but this time you picked up a biker chick instead of a whore.
How the hell did you do it wrong 3 times?
He picked up whores the first 3 times.
Oh.
I
Were
did
they
that with my first wife.
before or after? That's the question.
You know?
Yeah.
But I've
When
only
you-
been married twice, and twice is enough. I don't plan on getting remarried unless my
Yep.
wife and I want to renew our vows.
Yep, I did too. I'm happy, whatever.
That's for sure. I'd have to deal with Mary if I hurt Mel. Mel and Mary go back to high school.
Okay.
Hey, Evil Rick.
Oh shit. Mary knows something on Doc.
Oh, Mary's known me as long as I've known my wife.
Oh.
Yep. Mary's like my sister.
Okay.
I've known her so long. Put it this way.
Is Mary the girl that should have at Daytona?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
I got it.
Put it to this way. When girls asked if they could have a ride on the bike, I sit there and says, as long as you ask my wife for permission.
Right. Mary gets on the bike and
No. Before I went down last year, I said to my wife, I says, hey, I'm going to meet up with Mary. Do you have a problem with her getting on the bike? She says, no, not at all. Mary could ride with you anytime you want. I says, okay.
right. But what I'm saying is I understand Mary. Like there's no connection, right? I mean
She's like a
I
sister.
understand. I'll leave it alone.
And we're not from West Virginia.
Right. I just yeah. Mary is freaking cool.
See, Oakley says Oklahoma or Wyoming, they're not even a little bit close. They're not.
All right. So
Are
this
you
is
geographically challenged?
no, so this is what I will say. If you could have a girl as the best friend that understands what you do and how you do, that's Mary. Like, there's no expectations. You don't assume, you don't. That's Mary. Like, she's one of the guys. There I
She's
am.
awesome.
She's one of the guys. Like, the time that we hung out, she was freaking funny, awesome, cracked jokes, was a smart ass, like she holds her own.
Yes. Yes. But you might say she's one of the guys, but in the end, she's my little sister. I'll protect her.
Right. But you know what I'm saying? Like when you meet a personality of a person, and who cares about the person? But you meet their personality and you understand who they are,
Mhm.
that's who that is. You there's no other answer.
Yep. See, there is. There's a connection, a deep connection. My boy married my sister. Married
Yep.
to my sister. Yep. That's exactly correct. You know,
It's awesome. Yeah.
Mary and I, not this past Daytona when you were down there with me and everything. The previous year, I went to Mary's house. We hung out. We went riding. We had a great time. Then we went back to her place and we got twisted. We got twisted beyond twisted.
Worse than the golf cart?
The golf cart, compared to that night, I was stone sober.
Really?
Well, I was at her house. I wasn't going anywhere.
Right.
I bought a 1.75 liter of Captain.
Mm.
By the time we went to bed, half that bottle was gone.
Jesus.
And we were just drinking straight from the bottle.
Love it, man.
You know? That's it, you know?
Yep. Hardwire. I'm only 47 and married 4 times. Still plenty. You got to find the right person. I mean,
Well, Hardwire, I hope this is your last one. Yeah, Mary says I was sick for 2 days. Yeah, and I rode from Orlando back to the Cackleberry, took a shower, changed, and then I was out and about all day. Mary's a lightweight.
no.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured. Oh man, always looking for the next X. Well, that was Bill in Daytona. He found his next X down there.
Yes, I did.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was Jim Beam, private style. Yeah, we were doing it pirate style. It was Jim Beam. I was correct. It was Jim Beam.
Yeah. Not Jim, not Mary, but a little bartender. Mm-hmm.
Brunette. Had the cutest little smile. She actually tried cutting us off one night. You realize that?
She smiled at you, you melted. It was just, she was beautiful. I mean,
that's not true, Mary. I bought you breakfast. I bought you lunch. We just didn't have dinner that night.
See, that's where you went wrong.
I didn't want to take up room where alcohol could live.
But she wants to eat.
She never said, "Hey, I'm hungry. Let's eat."
I sat across from her at Daytona.
She's a
girl can eat.
Free-born American woman. She said she's hungry. She's hungry.
Yeah.
You know, 100 proof. I like. Oh
no,
Fireball.
Dude! It's like fucking gasoline. No.
Fireball. No. There's much better things than Fireball. Jim Beam Fire is better than Fireball, in my opinion. Jack Fire is a little bit better, but not much. Jaeger is the drink of all drinks. So I don't care what anybody says.
Hold on. Mary said, "Yep, that's where you went wrong."
I didn't go wrong.
Who went wrong?
Not me. Not me. You never said, "Hey, I'm hungry. Let's eat," or "Hey, be a good idea if we eat."
Exactly. I'll be right back.
All right, you be back. He's back. So yeah, that was a good time hanging out with Mary down in Daytona. Not 1 year, but 2 years in a row. That was awesome. Love you, Mary. You know, nasty shit, no fire. Jaeger's too much of that black liquor's taste. See, now if you get the Jaeger cold brew, it tastes like coffee. But, you know. Yeah. I know you need to eat. You never said to me, "Let's eat." I'll go all day without eating. I don't care. Especially if I'm not writing. If I'm not writing, I'm writing. I'm not gonna waste time eating. Sorry. But yeah, it was a good time this year down at Daytona. I really did have a good time. Different experience than last year. Yeah, I know, but she wasn't. She had the option of flying down and visiting you, Mary. She really did. I said to her, "Why don't you jump on a plane, go to Orlando, hang out with Mary?" But she had other plans. You know, I drink tequila. No, see, if I drink tequila, I end up naked, so I ain't happening. You know,
Read the side check, guys. Hold on. Yep.
No, Mary, I'm not getting a sidecar. Not happening.
Hmm.
You know?
I mean, think about it like a third bike. You get it like a sidecar, and you could bring a
I'm not getting a sidecar. Sorry. Not happening.
sister, a dog. Like you could do like all sorts of cool shit.
Can you picture a sidecar on Spaceball?
Yes, like a 19.
Okay, I don't know what happened there. What happened? You went away and came back. What happened?
Killed me, man. You killed me. I said,
a tripod.
think about a 1940 sidecar on the side of freaking the best bike ever built, Spaceballs. And you freaking stand the front wheel up with the sidecar and some Mel or, Mel's sister, whatever, riding a fucking wheelie. Dude, that is hooligan shit right there.
No.
Nobody
If I'm going to do a 40 style sidecar, it's going to be on a knucklehead.
All right, so you got to bring the front wheel off the ground at Hootenanny.
I do that on Spaceball without even trying.
Well, put a sidecar on it.
I'm not putting a sidecar on. I tell you what, you buy the sidecar, I might think about it.
All right. We'll do it.
You buy it.
So Mary said the three of us
Mm-hmm.
at Hootenanny or the sidecar?
No, down in Daytona.
Oh.
That it could be Mel, Mary, and I.
Oh.
Evil Rick, you're fixing food. Right on, man. It's 9:57. There you go. Get up at 6:30. I hear you. Have a good one, bro. Thanks for coming on.
Yep, absolutely. Thank you.
You know. Yes, Mary, we're going to the Hootenanny in West Virginia in June. That's a real thing, the Hootenanny. And there might be a hoedown, too. Could be
Maybe.
one of Bill's girlfriends that falls and hits the ground. Then we all yell, hoedown.
Hey, DDK will not be there on Thursday.
Yeah, I see my bike. Time ready. Bye. Oh, right on. Let's see. You get 50% less tire wear on the front wheel. That's it. Yeah. We all can go. Well, I'm not going to have a sidecar for the Hootenanny. Nope. Not going on Spaceball. Not going on my Road Glide. If I get a sidecar, it's going to go on a 37 to 43 EL model. Period. End of story. Only way is I'll ride a bike with a sidecar.
I mean,
however, I've never ridden a bike with a sidecar and be awesome to try.
but think about it. Nostalgia, the age, everything that's there. That's freaking cool.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a true Harley Davidson knucklehead,
Yep.
with a vintage sidecar that was available the year that bike was built, it's all original. We have to advance the timing with the left grip.
Oh yeah.
Suicide shift. Oh yeah, I'm in it. Foot clutch. Yep, I'm there, man.
I would love to do that, man.
It'd be comical watching me try and ride this thing until I learn how to ride it. It'd be quite comical.
So my two bucket list bikes is the mid 40 sidecar and a WLA.
Ooh,
I would love to freaking have it. So I watch Wheels Through Time.
Of course.
Oh my god, dude! Some of the bikes he comes across, I'm going, how do you find them? And I'm thinking, I would love to have the worst piece of crap you
Well,
have.
Here's the thing. With
fixed.
their reputation and their museum, he doesn't find them. They find him.
I know, but how? And he's got freaking a million parts. Umpteen parts because they buy everything that they can find. Oh my!
I've seen
love.
NOS parts from the 30s and 40s on their show. They'll sit there and says, yeah, this is a new old stock piston from a 1946 Harley Davidson FLA.
They're brand new.
Still in the box.
Oh my God. I mean, he buys out dealerships.
Can I have the box?
Yeah.
I want the box.
He buys the fucking dealerships, and the old, time. Oh my God. What he's got going on is freaking amazing.
Holy cow, we've been going for 3 hours already.
Wow.
Wow, this has been a long one tonight.
Sounds like Mary wants to go to TMMR.
Yeah, I mean, it's Tennessee, Mary.
Yeah.
We can find a place for you to crash. All you have to do is get up to Loretta Lynn's and give us a call.
Yep. Come hang out.
Yep.
Mel
and I are flying out on Sunday, so.
Yep. You can stay at double wide. I'm sure we can make a room for you.
Yep. We're going to be there,
You're going to be there, what? You're going to go back to 10 or show up with Dallas's on what, Sunday?
Sunday.
Okay. I'll be there Tuesday night, and then we do TMMR on Thursday. Yeah. So,
hey, Bill, how you doing? Bill Stevens in the house. Yes, Gettysburg is a bike rally in July. The exact dates, give me a second. It's the second weekend in July.
Mary, no sidecar, but
Hold on.
We can go back.
July 11th through the 14th is Gettysburg Hardwire.
I heard Gettysburg is really quiet and kind of laid back. Just,
It is. It's a laid back kind of rally. There's a lot of great riding around there. Up through the Pennsylvania countryside and everything. Plus, you get to ride through the battlefield.
Yep. I heard that's really good.
Battlefield. And there's a lot of different battlefield tours you can do. There's walking tours, there's horseback riding tours, there's self-guided tours, there's bus tours, all sorts of stuff. It's amazing. I love it. I love going there because I learn something new every single time I go. And we stay at the Battlefield Bed and Breakfast. And part of your stay is after breakfast every morning, they have a historian that's registered with the federal government and everything as a historian come in and tell you a little bit about the history of the Battle of Gettysburg. And on Friday mornings, what they do is they take you out. It's literally on the battlefield. And you go out there with replica muskets and you load the gunpowder. You put the blasting cap on, you load the gunpowder, you put the wadding in, you ram it down, and then it's like firing a blank. And then you fire these muskets on the battlefield.
Nice.
What's cool is they said your trained soldier of the day could fire a shot off every 20 seconds. My amazing wife did it in 14.
Well, I mean, Mel's Mel. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah. She's a badass. Yes, they have fireworks every night. Their vendor village hardwire, you got to pay to get into, but that covers the cost of the fireworks, that covers the cost of the music. And on Saturday, Drowning Pool is playing, and Saliva is playing. So they're not getting bands like Jackal or any of the other rally rat bands that go around.
Yeah.
They get good name bands. I mean, come on, Drowning Pool and Saliva. I mean, what a
Yeah.
lineup
Really good.
on Saturday night. So I mean, it's worth it. And I think we paid last year for the 2 passes for the whole weekend. The whole rally was like $100 total. So that's not bad.
Yeah. No, not bad at all.
Yep.
I
See,
mean-
Mary says, yep, the baddest of badasses. Yep. Yep. Rally rat bands. That's what they are, man, because they're at every rally.
Yep.
You know,
And-
no offense to Jesse James Dupree, but Jackal wasn't that big in the 80s and they weren't that great. Well, guess what? In 2024, they're not any better.
Yeah. You might
They
be
really
a
are. They really aren't. And I have no interest in seeing Jackal. As a matter of fact, at the Iron Horse in Daytona, the last Saturday night of Bike Week, they have Jackal playing. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'd rather go watch the cover bands at the Cackleberry
Right.
and watch Jackal.
A local band that sounds really good that, is,
Or Confederate Railroad,
yep.
And, I mean, they might as well book the band that did that song Black Betty, the one-hit wonder,
Yep.
He says, I saw them in Akron, Oklahoma, but should be playing after the same songs for 20 years. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, they own some property out in Sturgis, one of the hotels. I forget which one it is. Oh yeah, Ram Jam. That's the name of them. Black Betty, great song. Great song, but that's all they. I'm sure they played a lot of other songs, but that's all they're known for. Saliva is known for a lot of songs. Drowning Pool is known for a lot of songs. Metallica is known for tons of songs. You go to Myrtle Beach, they've had Kid Rock there. They've had, God, so many different major bands at the at Suck Bang Blow. Just phenomenal. You don't go to rallies for the bands, but I mean, if they're going to have live music, at least make it worth going.
Mm-hmm.
And for the big band that, but Laconia being Jackal, I mean, oldest rally in the country, they could do better.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Bam-a-lam. Yeah, Full Throttle. He owns Full Throttle. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to end this because, it's 3 hours, 10 minutes after 11 o'clock. I do have to go to work tomorrow.
Oh.
I do have to function at my job. And only until, close of business on Friday. And then I could be as dysfunctional as I want come Sunday evening until the following Sunday when I get home.
See, that's when I go to work.
Yeah. Rainconia, or as I like to call it now, Laneconia. It's almost as lame as Americade.
Yep.
Just saying.
Yeah.
But with that was my final thoughts. I want everybody to have a great life. Live the best life you can. Ride often and ride hard.